pension auto-enrollment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
Q Financial, qfinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
And you're very welcome to Kenny Park and Athenry for the Galway Senior Hurling Championship semi-final. It's St Thomas's, the county and the All-Ireland champions, putting their titles on the line against Cappataggle in the first of today's county semi-finals. We will go through the teams. The first team is the St Thomas's team down to my left, and they line out as follows in goals. Number 1, Gerald Kelly. Number 2 is Cian Mahoney. 3 is Fintan Burke, and 4 is Cathal Burke. Number 5 is John Head. 6 is Shane Cooney. Number 7, Evan Duggan doesn't start, and he is replaced by number 19, is it Damien McGlynn. It's 8 is Damien Finnerty, and 9 is David Burke. 10 is Dara Burke, 11 Conor Cooney, 12 Victor Manzo, and 13 Oisin Flannery, 14 Éanna Burke, and 15 Evan Brady. So that's the 15 that line out for the St Thomas's men. The Cappataggle men to my right, they have James Skehill in goal. They have a full back line of Declan Cronin wears 2, James Garvey 3, and Lewis Coughlin wears number 8. The half back line is number 17 Donncha Campbell, number 6 Michael Garvey, and number 7 Dara Dolan. Midfield pairing of Éanna Garvey and Oisin Finn. The half-forward line, Niall Collins, Oran Finn and David Malone. And the inside line, Liam Collins, Ronan Garvey and Jan Mannion. And we anticipate there'll probably be a few positional changes. Cyril Farrell, who joins me in the commentary position on both sides, but we know Evan Duggan is out. It looks like he's out there with a hamstring injury, it seems to be, from a St Thomas perspective. He's out for them, and of course Donal Mannion out for Cappataggle.
Yeah, he got injured last day, Donal. We don't know how bad the injury is, but Evan Duggan is out. He's heavily strapped hamstring here, and Damon McGlynn is on. So in all probability, Evan Brady will go back, wing back. It's even more used to playing the backs, and McGlynn will play in the forwards. Like, Thomases are used to being kind of 1 or 2 short. They never seem to complain, and they always seem to be able to win. Young Mannion is a big loss to Cappy. Kind of got injured here last year, but they must have the same settled team. The Garveys and Lewis Coughlin was a doubt before him, but he seems to be playing starting anyway. It'd be interesting to see how the Collins and Jan Mannion get on against tight backs, no tighter than Thomas's. It was noticeable, Niall, that Cappataggle won the toss and they elected to play with the breeze. They've gone for broke. Now, it isn't that strong of a breeze, but yet it is a breeze. It's going into we'll call it the scoreboard in. So looking forward to a great game.
Yeah, and there's a big crowd in Searle as well. We missed out last Sunday, obviously, with the weather, but there is a big crowd here, and we're anticipating a good game. We're on live on Galway Bay FM now as well, just to say that there's a change on the St Thomas's team. Evan Duggan doesn't start for St Thomas's due to injury. He's replaced by Damien McGlynn, while Donal Mannion doesn't start for Cappataggle. Of course, he picked up a cruciate ligament injury in the last game, so we wish him well on his recovery from that. He doesn't start for them, and into their team comes Oisin Finn wearing number 9 for the Cappataggle men. So we're ready to go here. It's the first of the Galway Senior Hurling Championship semi-finals. It'll be interesting to see where certain players line out and who picks up who. We see straight away that Liam Collins and Jam Mannion have gone to the inside line, and Keane Mahoney and Jam Mannion have renewed acquaintances as they did in last year's championship. Liam Collins has come out the field, by the way, from a Cappataggle perspective. So we're almost ready to go here in the first of the Galway Senior Hurling Championship semi-finals. The Rachor is Liam Gordon from the Clymer Club. He is the man in charge of this. There's a nice healthy crowd, it must be said, in a huge crowd here in Kenny Park and at the night. The stand was said to be full there 10 or 15 minutes ago. The ball is in, the game is on.
That Evan Duggan's gone back in the half-back line.
Yeah, here are Evan Brady's gone back to half-back line. The ball is thrown in, and it's Cappy who wins it straight away with Niall Collins in the middle of the field. Niall Collins has had a fine campaign for Cappy. He goes for the opening score of the day from out the field. Niall Collins in towards the goals, but that one goes wide. It's the first wide of the day, and it's the first wide to Cappataggle as they are playing with wind advantage in this first half as the goalkeeper, Gerald Kelly, takes the puck out. He goes down the field towards Fintan Burke, who's now out on the half-back line. Fintan Burke goes back to Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney is in possession now. Shane looks upfield, sprays the ball beautifully inside towards Oisin Flannery, who's come alive in the last couple of championship matches. Flannery goes back to Damien McGlynn. Damien McGlynn dodges inside his man as he fouled there. Referee says play on. McGlynn still has the ball. There's 3 Cappataggle men around him. One of those is Lewis Cockton. The other is Niall Collins, and it's picked up by Jam Mannion, who's way out the field now from a Cappataggle perspective. He's in possession. Is he fouled there? Referee says no, and he gives the sign to play on. The ball goes up the field towards Cathal Burke. He's under serious pressure there for a number of Cappy men as well. But Cathal Burke picks the ball for Thomas as he gets a shoulder from Michael Garvey. He tries to lay it off to the brother. The brother is Éanna Burke. He's towards the sideline here, tries to pick it up, but Cappataggle have numbers there, and it's Donnacha Campbell who plays the ball back towards James Garvey wearing number 3. Garvey dodges inside 2 Thomas's men. He hand passes the ball out the field, and they try to work their way up the field with Éanna. Garvey's in possession. He loses it. It's picked up by David Burke. Lovely ball inside. Goal scoring opportunity for Thomas into Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke with a shot. A great save by James Scahill. He got down low. It goes out for a 65, and in fairness to Scahill, he got down, sir. It was a great save.
The score should have been clear, but again, a great ball set up like inside, and got a clean shot. Éanna Burke got a clean shot at James Scahill, but Scahill, to be fair to him, stood big and brave, dive and got a great touch. That had been a great start for Thomas's. Now Conor Cooney on the 65 will probably tap it over the bar, but it could have been a 3-pointer, and if it was, Cappy will ruin themselves because that ball could have been cleared.
Yeah, it sure could have been cleared down the field, but a great save by Scahill from Éanna Burke's shot, and it's a 65-metre free to St. Thomas's, and the free will be taken by Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney, a minute and a half gone in this county semi-final, has a chance to open the scoring here from the 65. He's normally deadly accurate, Conor Cooney, but would you believe it? He puts that one to the wrong side of the post and he puts it wide. Yeah, that is a wide piece on both sides, a let off. It could have been a 3-pointer, but James Scahill, in fairness, got down low to make that great save from Éanna Burke when the goal scoring opportunity presented itself.
Be interested to see now where he's going to put this now.
Yeah, he decides to go down the middle. Cathal Burke should intercept it though, and Cathal Burke does intercept it, tries to come away with possession away from Jam Mannion. The ball breaks towards the man wearing number 5, that's John Head. John Head is on the ground, the ball is always beside him, and it's picked up by Dara Burke, and Dara Burke is in possession for Thomas as he goes inside towards the full forward line. It's battered though by Donnacha Campbell. Campbell has it now. Campbell looks up the field. 3 Thomas's men come on him. Éanna Burke being one of those. He loses possession. Michael Garvey picks it up though. The big man at centre half back for Cappataggle tries to play the ball out to the brother Éanna Garvey. He can't do so because he's under serious pressure, and it's just a battle for supremacy out in the middle of the field there. The free is given to Cappataggle, and every ball so far, Cyril, has been fought. Cappataggle playing it very, very tight, aren't they?
Very, very tight in the half-back line midfield, trying to play the sharp ball the whole time, and Thomas are swarming them. It's very hard to get away. Even twice there now, you'd imagine the ball was going to be cleared and it was kind of blocked down, Cappy man down, and at the moment getting a bit of treatment. But it's lively, it's competitive every shot, and you'd have to say like that James Scahill, even in the first minute, has kept Thomas's in the game in the sense, or kept Cappy in the game in the sense that could have been a brilliant starter to go, but a brilliant save, and into cap it all, the 65 went wide as well, so it's a let off for Cappy.
3 minutes gone as the free is to Cappataggle. It's Michael Garvey, the centre half back, who will take the free. He's been really good at the frees, and the Garveys are big, powerful men for Cappataggle in this game as Garvey stands over this free now for his side. This could be the possible opportunity to score the opening score of the county semi-final. There have been chances on either side that haven't been taken as of yet. 3.5 minutes played as Garvey takes the free. He launches it in towards the goals. He's got the distance. He's also got the accuracy. It's the first score of the county semi-final, and it's Michael Garvey, the centre half back, who puts it over the bar from the free. Good start for him. Quick puck out by Ger Kelly out towards Cathal Burke. Cathal Burke has the ball in his hand. He has to go back to the cousin. That's Fintan. Fintan is at full back, and Fintan decides to go over to the far side of the field looking for Éanna Burke. But Lewis Coughlin, who we understand was sick during the week, but he's playing, it must be said, for Cappataggle today. He's had a fine campaign. He wins possession, the corner back, but he's lost it, and it's picked up by Damien McGlynn. He loses possession over there towards Oisin Finn as well. The ball is over towards the sideline. Cappy have possession. Cappy trying to burrow their way through with Éanna Garvey. He loses possession to David Burke, and there's just, as I said, both sides are just trying
can't get loose now.
Yeah, it's very, very tight over the far side of the field as David Burke picks it up. He's fouled, and that's going to be a free in, but it is extremely tight over there, Cyril, it must be said, and even this side of the field as well. Every ball has been fought for by both sides.
And again, like you say, handing the referee to bring it forward, and again it's gone forward, and Liam Gordon is explaining to the Cappy lads that that you can't. If you open your mouth at them when the whistle's gone, you're going to be punished. So this is Conor Cooney stepping up to his second free, gone in about 10 or 15 yards further with giving out to the ref. So this is scoreable for Conor.
Yeah, it is a scoreable free for Conor Cooney. He missed the 65, but he will take this free for his side now between the 45 and the 65 metre line, hitting in towards the town goal here in Kenny Park and Athenry. Is this the equalising score for Conor Cooney? It has gone wide again. That's 2 wides for Conor Cooney, and they're uncharacteristic wides, sir.
Very unusual, because this fella usually nails everything, for the club. But it's very, very unusual. It's a long way to go yet. Sharp puck out from Scahill.
James Scahill takes the puck out. He picks out Donncha Campbell. Donncha Campbell playing his first year at senior championship. He's playing in the county semi-final. He launches a big high one in top of Fintan Burke and Collins, and Fintan Burke is the master there, and Fintan Burke is coming out with the ball. Cappy need to play low ball obviously into Liam Collins, but Fintan Burke the master under that high ball, and Shane Cooney's in possession. Shane Cooney plays it low down the field. It's intercepted by Donncha Campbell again. Campbell hand passes the ball out towards Ronan Garvey. Garvey now soloing forward. Garvey has got a support player. That support player is number 9. That's O'Shane Finn into the team today in place of Donald Mannion. The ball breaks though, and it breaks towards Victor Manzo. Manto fails to pick it up, and it's ball is towards the sideline here in Kenny Park, and at the right breaks back to Damien McGlynn. McGlynn has it now. McGlynn is soloing forward for St Thomas. Lays the ball off to Keane Mahoney. Mahoney gives the ball back to Damien McGlynn, who comes inside his man. Damien McGlynn gets the ball off to Darragh Burke, and from a standing position he launches the ball in towards that full forward line where Cappy have the numbers back there though, and one of those is Michael Garvey. And Michael Garvey will look across the field, let's say towards Declan Cronin. He won't. He'll go to Lewis Coughlin, and Lewis Coughlin with that distinctive yellow helmet decides to go route 1 inside towards the full forward line. Collins and Burke again battling possession, and it's Fintan Burke who wins possession there and puts it out over the line, and they're 2 men, Fintan Burke and Liam Collins, who could have a big bearing in this game, sir.
Yeah, and you see Fintan Burke is strong in there, but Collins is trying to bring down the ball, just kind of put the hurl up and down to ground, and there is that little bit of breeze with Cappataggle. Unusual, for Thomas to have missed 2 scoreable frees, very unusual for them. This is a line ball for Cappy. He might try to go for this one.
We saw him score one against Clymer Daly a couple of weeks ago. That's Liam Collins. He's not going to score this one though. Out comes the goalkeeper, Gerald Kelly. It was a dangerous ball. It's going to be won by Ronan Garvey. Is it? Garvey tries to go down and he's fouled there. And that's going to be a free in for St Thomas. It was a dangerous ball for the goalkeeper. It was just bouncing in front of him. Just couldn't get control of it. He fouls Garvey there. It's going to be a free in. And a chance here for Cappy to go 2 in front.
Yeah, Gerald is having he has a good season with Thomas. He had great backs in front of him, playing very, very well. But that was one he just kind of failed to control. Garvey was onto it like a shot and got a late flick from behind. So this should be a tap over free for Cappy. Yeah,
Niall Collins to take the free. I think it was David Malone in actual fact that was fouled there. And interestingly, he's come into the team as well today for Cappataggle. He's a big man as well. They have 2 big men in, they had the Garveys. Now they've brought in David Malone as well. They've gone for a bit of power.
Yeah, they have, and they're strong. The Garveys are very, very strong, but very, very fair. Like the Collinses are good hurlers, like in German, and they have a bit of scoring power, but they want to be pulling away because you can hear the breeze in the background. It's probably getting a bit stronger.
Niall Collins will take the free. As we said, we can hear the breeze in the background. There's a bit of rain falling as well here in Kenny Park and Athenry. A point to no score, 7 minutes played here. That's 2 points to no score now because Niall Collins puts the free between the posts, and that is his first score of the day. And that means that Cappy have gone 2 points to no score in front in the early stages of this county semi-final. They have started well. They'll be happy with their performance so far as the puck out is taken, and it finds its way to Evan Brady over on the far side of the field. Evan Brady off to Damien Finnerty. Finnerty tries to come inside his man. He plays the ball back to Conor Cooney, and Conor Cooney goes right across the field here looking for Damien McGlynn. McGlynn and Ronan Garvey battling possession. That's Ronan Garvey who has it. Ronan Garvey tries to take on Damien McGlynn. He goes past Damien McGlynn, but it comes off O'Shane Fannery. He goes out over the line, and it's a line ball to Cappataggle on this side of the field. I suppose Cappy will be happy enough the way they started. Obviously Thomas has had the goal scoring opportunity. They've had a couple of frees missed as well from Conor Cooney, so Cappy will be happy that they're 2 points to the good.
They will, they're playing with a sweeper now, and it's they have the breeze, the rain is starting to come now.
The rain is starting to come as Declan Cronin gets ready to take the sideline cut here in Kenny Park, and Declan Cronin takes a good long sideline cut. It goes inside towards Liam Collins, but Fintan Burke gets there. Fintan tries to flick the ball away. David Malone gets in the way as well, but Fintan Burke hasn't, and Fintan Burke is playing well so far. Fintan Burke is fouled as the way out there. That's going to be a free in, and the free out is to St Thomas's, and so far Fintan has been the master there, I suppose, sir. Yeah,
we're used to looking at it every game, I suppose, now, to be fair, that we've seen this year, and we've seen most of Thomas's playing nearly every game. Like, you'd have to say about himself, Fintan Burke and Conor Cooney, they're having good seasons.
Shane Cooney takes the free, but it's intercepted by Darragh Dolan. Darragh Dolan looks upfield, looks for Jan Mannion. Mannion is in space ahead of Keane Mahoney. Will he get there ahead of him? He will. Keane Mahoney tries to put Jan Mannion under pressure. Mannion goes past Mahoney. Mannion is still going forward now. He's got support players, but good defensive play there by Conor Cooney. Just gets back to get the flick away into the path of Keane Mahoney. Great play by Conor Cooney out towards Damien Finnerty in the middle of the field. Finnerty tries to come inside his man. He loses possession. He seems to get a nudge in the back there, but the referee is still set to play on over the far side of the field. In comes Keane Mahoney again, and Keane Mahoney does well, and Keane Mahoney swung around there. That's going to be free out, but Conor Cooney, in fairness to Sir, went back there as Jan Mannion seemed to be just getting away from Keane Mahoney. In came Conor Cooney, and he just flicked the ball away, and eventually results in a free out to St. Thomas's.
Like she showed a lot of the ball, like, and he wasn't going to get away. Got her own Keane Mahoney right, but he wasn't going to surround them all. Like, maybe should have took a shot, but it's easy for us up here. Nice, lively game. Even though they're 2 points down, like Thomas are still coming into the game, have got chances, and haven't taken it, which is very unusual for them.
Conor Cooney will take the free. This is going to be launched in towards the goals, I'd say. Conor Cooney launches in towards the goals. He's got the distance, has he? But it's going to go to this side of the field again. It's going to go wide. It was one of those that was going in towards the full forward line. That's 3 that they've taken. So that's going to be, I suppose, a topic of conversation for St. Thomas. They'll be disappointed with that. They've had 3 wides from Conor Cooney in the early stages of the game. I suppose that really wasn't a scoreable opportunity.
No,
but
it was a mile out now, to be fair, like, you know, and it was kind of a one in hope.
Yeah, Dara Dolan makes the run out to the wing here to get onto the ball from James Scahill. James Scahill picks out Dolan. Dolan has time off the left-hand side to go in towards the full forward line. A low ball for Liam Collins trying to get there ahead of Finton Burke, and Finton gets the flick in there as well, and Finton comes away now from Liam Collins, tries to come out with the ball, hand passes the ball off towards Shane Cooney, and Shane Cooney does well to lay the ball out the field towards Victor Manzo. He puts up the left hand, and off his left hand side gets a low ball inside towards Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke and Declan Cronin in a battle possession, but Michael Garvey gets back there, and Michael Garvey in the greasy conditions here in Kenny Park gets there ahead of his marker. Michael Garvey looks upfield and he decides to go over to the far side of the field looking for David Malone. Malone and Conor Cooney in a race for possession. It's Conor Cooney who has it back in his own half back line. A one-handed flick out to the brother. The brother is Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney comes inside his man. Shane Cooney lays the ball off to Finton Burke. Finton Burke back to Conor Cooney, who is absolutely back in his own full back line, extremely deep. The ball goes long down the field. It goes inside towards Éanna. Will he pick it up? He's under serious pressure. Declan Cronin comes in. Michael Garvey's there. It goes out over the line on the far side of the field, and it's a line ball to St. Thomas's over there. But interestingly, Conor Cooney is very far back
very,
the field,
very deep. But you see what they're doing. Like, they're staying in the game. Like, Cappy have the extra man back here. Thomas are quite happy, but there is a lot of space back there. Conor Cooney is actually standing just on his own outside his own 65.
11 minutes gone here as the free or the sideline over on the far side of the field. The sideline is to Éanna Burke over there. Thomas has yet to score. Cappy have 2 points on the board. The rain is coming down here, not very heavily, but it's coming down, as they'd say here in Kenny Park and Athenry, as Éanna Burke takes the sideline. It's a good long sideline. It goes across the goals. Will it go to the wrong side of the post? It will. That's 4 wides now for St. Thomas's in the early stages of the game. James Cahill is eager to get on with the game. He launches it long down the field. Keane Mahoney will go up there. Goes over his head though. It's going to break. Will it be Shane Cooney or Jan Mannion who'll get there? Jan Mannion tries to get on the ball. Jan Mannion, is he fouled there? He's fouled by Shane Cooney there. That's going to be a free in, and this is a scoreable opportunity once again for Niall Collins. Difficult to angle, obviously, with the difficult enough conditions here, but it's going to be a free, and the free is to Cappataggle, and a possible chance here to go 3 points up.
Yeah, good ball there by Scale. He saw the green grass, and he knew that Jay would be moving, and he got onto the ball and then got a late tackle. Like, tis a free. No, it's not a gimme. It's a hard one enough. A yellow card.
A yellow card for Keane Mahoney. It might be the fact that he threw the Schlitter away. The Schlitter was thrown away and it went out over the ground. I think it was actually Shane Cooney who actually fouled there, but I think it was Keane Mahoney might just have thrown the Schlitter out of the ground here or out of the pitch here in Kenny Park, but we didn't see it. But I think it's 2 points, no score, but there's a chance here to go 3 in front.
Trouble now is Niall that he has a yellow card, like, and you know, the way the games are going, there could be a second yellow, like.
12 minutes gone here. Niall Collins stands over the free. This is a difficult angle for Niall Collins. It's not an easy free by any stretch of the imagination as he stands over this. Can he put his side 3 in front? Niall Collins puts it straight between the posts. It's a good score by Niall Collins. 3 points for Cappataggle, and in fairness, sir, they'll be happy the way they've started.
Yeah, they've got 3 chances and got 3 scores. Like, you know, like, would you believe, like, Thomas have got more chances and haven't scored, which is unusual.
Thomas has come on the attack from the puck out in towards Victor Manzo. Manzo tries to get there ahead of Coughlin. He does get there ahead of Coughlin. Sprays a beautiful ball, a high ball across the goals. Who's going to win this ball? Will Flannery take it down? He won't, because James Garvey gets there first. Garvey, the fullback, he's been at fullback and rock solid for Cappataggle for many years at fullback. Gets it out towards Dara Dolan. Dolan out towards the team captain, that's Oran Finn. And Finn off the left hand side gets his side on the attack in, but he plays it down to the centre half back. That's Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney is in isolation, and Shane Cooney decides to rev up for a big one. He goes long with that ball. It's gone high. It's gone high. It's gone straight between the posts from Shane Cooney. It's a majestic effort from Shane Cooney. It's a point that Thomas has needed, but there was nobody at all on him, but he puts it straight between the posts. Great score.
Long way out though, but he did the same the last day when he had a little bit of open grass in front of him. He shoved up. Like, it was a fantastic score. Gets Thomas on the scoreboard.
Cappataggle take the quick puck out looking for a Jan Mannion. The ball comes off Dara Burke there, and it's going to be a line ball, and the line ball is to Cappataggle on this side of the field, but Jan Mannion just coming from the cornerback position, trying to get away there from Keane Mahoney. His first touch tried to take it into the hand, but Dara Burke just come in to flick it away. It goes out over the line ball, and the line ball is to Cappataggle.
If you don't get the ball first touch here, Niall, it's gone. Someone else has it taken away from you. That's the standard. You're up against here. It's county semi-final. 4, like, 2 good teams, 4 out today, like, so you don't get a chance. You get a chance, but if you make a mistake, it's gone.
Sean Walsh is beside us in the commentary position as well. Sean, your early thoughts?
Yeah, we said the one thing, Cappy's done an awful lot right, but you cannot pick out Shane Cooney when he's the +1, and he punished them there. 4 wides to 3 scores.
Yeah. And well, Thomason have got one as well. 4 rights to 3-1 to 1 as well. As the ball goes up the field towards Oisin Flannery. Flannery's in possession now. Flannery goes back the field and he picks out Keane Mahoney. Keane Mahoney has got support players. One of them is John Head. Will John Head go to Shane Cooney? He will, and Shane Cooney's in space. And Shane Cooney has the ball. If he picked it the first time, he was on for a scoreable opportunity. Again, plays the ball down the field, looking for Éanna Burke over on the far side of the field. Good touch by Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke goes for a score from out on the sideline. Éanna Burke launches a big one in towards the goals. That's a superb score by Éanna Burke. It goes straight between the posts. But it was Shane Cooney again who set it up. And Shane Cooney is totally unmarked out there. Cappy need to pick him up, but a great score by Éanna Burke.
Yeah, you're right. Now, like he's spun a lovely ball, but now Éanna Burke has still a lot to do, but got a fantastic score. Here comes Garvey. He's thinking of a long one.
Michael Garvey's thinking of a big one as well. The number 6. He's going for point number 2. He's put it high. He's put it between the posts. It's over the bar. 4 points to 2. Michael Garvey's second score, the first from play. And in fairness, it's livening up. 2 or 3 great scores in a row there.
Very low scoring for the first 10 or 11 is livening up now, but there is a nice breeze behind Cappy. They want to be making full use of it.
Ball is poked out over towards the far side of the field, looking for Éanna Burke, and Éanna Burke tries to get there ahead of his man, but it's going to be back towards Damien McGlynn, and Damien McGlynn does well from Thomas's perspective, gets the ball inside towards the full forward line, but Donncha Campbell is in possession, and Campbell comes away with the ball. Campbell for Cappataggle, plays the ball out the field towards Ronan Garvey. He's blocked down superbly by Damien McGlynn. He does well there, and the ball is going to be won, is it, by the Thomas's men as Dara Burke comes in. He can't win it. It's going to be a throw ball, and it's a score. The ball is going to be thrown in here between a number of players from, or 2 players, one from either side, as this ball is going to be thrown in right out here in front of us. Michael Garvey has got 2 points now for his side, the centre half back. 2 good scores they were as well, but Thomas have got 2 excellent scores from Shane Cooney and Éanna Burke in fairness as well in response, but it's 4 points to 2 so far. Cappy will be happy enough the way they've started, with the Niall Collins also pointing 2 frees as Garvey wins it again. Plays the ball inside towards Liam Collins. Liam Collins and Fintan Burke in a race possession. Liam Collins and Fintan Burke in fairness has been on top there so far. Fintan trying to come away with the ball himself, and Collins battling for possession there. The ball is going to break. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards Shane Cooney again. Shane Cooney's in possession. Shane Cooney tries to come inside Liam Collins. He does come inside Liam Collins, gets the ball out towards David Burke, and David Burke is half blocked down, but he gets the ball forward towards Damien McGlynn. Damien McGlynn in space now is in the ball for St. Thomas's, comes inside his man. Damien McGlynn sprays the ball right across to this side of the field, looking for Victor Manzo. Manzo has the run in his man. Manzo's going to go off the left hand side. It should be a score for Victor Manzo. It is a score for Victor Manzo. He puts it over the bar. That's a 3 scores for him, but Fintan Burke, in fairness, we've mentioned himself and Liam Collins going for balls. Fintan has won most of the balls that have gone so far. Himself and Shane Cooney having fine games in the centre of the Thomas's defence.
Yeah, Collins' first touch isn't right so far now. He's went out first to 2 balls and kind of didn't get first touch of them, and then Fintan's going to take it off him. He needs to get that right.
Quick poke out, it goes out towards Donncha Campbell. Campbell is in possession now. Campbell looks behind him. He's plenty of space. He's winding up for a big one, Donncha Campbell. Donncha goes for a score, but it's going to go to the wrong side of the post. Probably should have let it into the forward line. And probably a rush of blood to the head, as they'd say, from the youngster, but it's gone to the wrong side of the post.
Fast poke out here.
Quick poke out again to Damien McGlynn, who's in space. McGlynn has got a lot of ball. John Head is straight across the field. There's nobody at all on John Head. And in fairness to Cappy, they need to pick up the Thomas's half back line. As John Head goes for a score, he launches it in towards the goals. It's going to go into the hands of the goalkeeper, James Cahill. And James Cahill is in possession now. 4 points to 3. He finds himself out of the 20-metre line. James is going to go long as well. He just goes over the half back line, and it's a high ball. Fintan Burke was underneath it with Liam Collins, who's going to catch it. It's going to break towards Collins. Collins has won the ball. He's got a man inside him. Collins comes inside his man. Collins bearing down a goal. Cross David Malone. It should be a goal. He drops it. Great save. It's saved with the goalkeeper, Gerald Kelly, who flicks it out. It's gone out for a 65, but David Malone's first touch let him down. He dropped it out of his hand, and it gave Kelly the chance to just stand himself up in the goals. Malone pulled, and it was saved. It goes out for a 65-metre free.
Yeah, but you'd have to say, no, it was still a great chance to get. Like, you'd have to give great credit to Gerald Kelly, because he did get down and blocked it. It was a goal chance really, and it looked on like, the first ball that Collins actually won on Fintan Burke, got around him and laid it off, went for the jugular, which is the right thing to do. It's important now that Niall Collins puts this over the bar like that, to keep the things ticking over.
Yeah, they've been goal scoring opportunities on both sides. Both goalkeepers have come up trumps with saves so far. James Cahill, and that one there from Gerald Kelly, but I'm sure David Malone will have regrets. He just dropped the ball out of his hand at the most inopportune time, had to pull on it then, and it was saved by Kelly, but it goes out for a 65, and Niall Collins will take it. And as Cyril said, it was the first ball that was won by Liam Collins ahead of Fintan Burke. 4 points to 3. 18 minutes played here as Niall Collins stands over the 65-metre free. Niall Collins lifts, bends and strikes it. Hits her high in towards the goals. Has it the accuracy? It hasn't. It's gone to the wrong side of the post. That's 3 wides. And I suppose both sides have had the opportunities that have been saved. The 65s have gone to the wrong side of the post as Gerald Kelly takes the puck out. 4 points to 3. His side are in arrears. 19 minutes played. Cappy playing with the wind in the first half. The ball goes long down the field. It's battled by Victor Manzo into the path of Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney takes on his man. He goes out over the line though on this side of the field, and it's going to be a line ball. And the line ball is to Cappataggle, and Lewis Coughlin will take it. But Victor Manzo got a good score. Blade the ball down there to Conor Cooney, but put under pressure from Garvey.
Yeah,
and
Manzo, he always gets
Coughlin.
a few scores now, doesn't he? Every game I see him playing, and usually taking off. But he's very, he has the pace. But it was interesting to see how when Collins did did actually get that ball first touch. He left Finton kind of for dead, one little swivel. He has that ability to sell a dummy on both sides and kind of made a great goal chance that wasn't taken.
4 points to 3. Cronin takes the sideline cut. It's a long sideline cut. Up goes Keane Mahoney, tried to win it. The ball breaks though into the path of Jan Mannion. Mannion now off swivels and off the left hand side goes for a score. The Cappy crowd will tell you that one has gone straight between the posts. Jan Mannion, great score by Jan Mannion. His first chance for a scoreable opportunity. He puts it between the posts. 5 points to 3. Great score.
It's a Mannion special, really beautiful strike.
Quick puck out over towards Éanna Burke in front of Declan Cronin. Éanna Burke gets there ahead of Cronin. Goes back to Damien McGlynn. McGlynn looks across the field. As he looks to pick out John Head, it goes over his head. I think he tried to pick out actually Conor Cooney, who had broken inside, but the ball went kind of askew as Cooney tries to pick it up, and Cooney has it on the 45-metre line. He loses, but tries to get it back towards Evan Brady. Conor Cooney under serious pressure there now. The ball is going to break. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards Niall Collins. Collins has it for Cappataggle. Collins is in space now. Collins gets the ball inside towards the full forward line, looking for the brother. The brother is Liam Collins out in front of Finton Burke. They battle possession, a push in the back there. It's going to be a free into Cappataggle, and a scoreable opportunity here for Niall Collins.
Yeah, soft free really, because Finton had it under control, but Niall went down underneath him, so it was Liam that went down. Niall will go over and should tap this over the bar.
This should be 6 points to 3 in favour of Cappataggle. 20 minutes played here in the County Championship semi-final. Big crowd, it must be said, here in Kenny Park and Athenry. Huge crowd, yeah, and there's going to be another game at 3:15, of course. That's the second of the semi-finals between Loughrea and Clarendon Bridge. The first one, though, we have 20 minutes played here. It's 5 points to 3 as Niall Collins stands over the free for Cappataggle. He's just outside the 20-metre line, put 30 metres out, a small bit outside the 20-metre line, but it should be meat and drink to Niall Collins. He should put this between the posts to put his side 6 points to 3 in front, as we, as said, have reached the 21st minute here.
I'm looking here, Niall, at Jay Mannion and Keane Mahoney. Anywhere Jay goes, Mahoney is right behind him, even though they're not involved in the free or anything, but they're having their own little game.
Niall Collins takes the free, he puts it over the bar, and that is 6 points to 3. And I suppose from Jan Mannion's perspective, he's bringing Keane Mahoney out the field. He's not standing in any one position, he's moving around the place. So puck out is taken to this side of the field. Lewis Coughlin tries to win it. It's won by Victor Manzo, though. The ball flicks back, though. It's picked up by Ronan Garvey under serious pressure. He loses possession. It's picked up by Damien McGlynn, or Damien Finnerty. He loses it out, and it's Ronan Garvey who has it. Garvey now on the 65-metre line. He's going to go for a score for Cappataggle. Ronan Garvey in towards the goals, but that one goes to the wrong side of the post. 4 wides for Cappy, 2 for St. Thomas's, 6 points for Cappy, 3 for St. Thomas's. Quick puck out to Cathal Burke in possession now. Cathal Burke has time to look upfield. Cathal Burke has time to compose himself, to pick out Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke's first touch, or Dara Burke I should say, just lets it down, and it's picked up by Jan Mannion. Mannion under pressure from Dara Burke there. The ball is on the ground. Jan Mannion tries to pick it up, and it comes off his hand and goes out over the line, and that's going to be a line, and it's a line ball to Thomas's on this side of the field, and the line ball, Damien Finnerty has it in his hand. Will he take it, or will he leave it to Keane Mahoney or Finton Burke? Probably Finton Burke will take it, you would think, but it's 6 points to 3. 22 minutes played here. It's delicately poisoned. In fairness, the crowd, Cyril, they're getting well behind their teams.
Behind their team, kind of a late tackle there, but to be fair, both teams are playing it very, very clean. To be fair, it's an easy, so far for Liam Gordon, it's an easy one for referee.
Finton Burke
he's usually very good at these now. He'll put this in around the box.
Yeah, he's out near the 65-metre line as he gets ready to take this sideline cut. Finton Burke, here comes. It's a long ball in towards the box, as Cyril said. It's going to break into the path of Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke picks out Conor Cooney. It should be a score for Conor Cooney. It is a score for Conor Cooney. Trademark Éanna Burke, the way he took the ball down into space, picked up then by Conor Cooney. 6 points to 4. Good score.
Beautiful score. Thomas are brilliant at recycling the ball. Did it beautiful there, like Éanna back out to Conor, and a great line ball by Finton, 60 or 70 yards. You can't beat it, like in around danger zone the whole time.
Puck out is taken now towards Declan Cronin. Cronin comes inside Éanna Burke, plays the ball out to Dara Dolan. Good touch by Dara Dolan. You need to be very good. Your touch needs to be serious here, because it's a lot of short passing out of defence. Ronan Finn is on it, just about gets away with that one, and he was under 2 minds, and it goes over to the far side of the field. Lewis Coughlin tries to come in under pressure from Evan Brady over on the far side of the field. The ball is very near the sideline over on the stand side of the field. Sean Byrne, the linesman, is keeping an eye on it over there. It's Damien Finnerty who has it. Finnerty for St. Thomas comes away with the ball, picks out Victor Manzo. Manzo now is blocked down superbly there, and eventually he's blocked down by Éanna Garvey, and it's picked up by Michael Garvey. Gets a shoulder there, sort of straightens the line. This 4 Thomas' men on him. He's on the ground. It's going to be a free, and a free is to Cappataggle. But again, it's very, very tight stuff there, and Dara Dolan just needs to be careful. Comes in there on top of Cathal Burke, and the third man in, so to speak. But it's 6 points to 4 here. 23 minutes played, and it's going to be a free to Cappataggle.
Yeah, that's if the ref doesn't change his mind here, because they're all around him again now. But it was a free first. Garvey was well fouled. Yeah,
is he going to change his mind and throw it in? Because Dara Dolan did come in, and Dara's pleading his case there. I think they're calling over at Cappataggle's. Dara Dolan is being called over by Liam Gordon, and Dara Burke is also being called over. Will there be a yellow card apiece here possibly, or is Liam Gordon just going to say a word with both players?
It might be just a caution as well, to be fair. Liam is well on top of the game, you'd have to say that. It hasn't been a dirty game, that's the first little flash. You're going to have that. Very much, lot at stake. Like Cappy are still hanging in without playing brilliant, or Thomas are still hanging in without playing brilliant. But like they'll have that breeze in the second half. What is about 24 minutes gone? Very low score, Niall, for a county semi-final.
Yeah, Michael Garvey is going to take the free for Cappataggle. 24 minutes played here as he gets ready to take this free. So here comes Michael Garvey with this free for Cappataggle. 6 points to 4, his side lead in this county championship semi-final. They are playing with the wind advantage in the first half.
They need to stretch the lead, like, because Thomas will have a good second half team and they'll finish strong.
Yeah, they sure will finish strong as Michael Garvey stands over the free. He's looking for point number 3. He's got one from play. He's got one from a free. Is it coming in? Is it coming in? Is it coming in? It sure is coming in. It goes over the bar. Michael Garvey with point number 3 for him. 2 frees in a 65. He's a powerful man at centre half back. He was the man that was fouled as well. 7-4. Quick puck out to Fintan Burke in space. Fintan Burke looks up the field, tries to pick out David Burke. It's a race possession here. David Burke tries to get there. He can't get there. It's going to be won by Éanna Garvey. Garvey has it now. He's got support players behind him. Garvey goes forward though. He's blocked though. The ball goes out over the line. And it's a line bound over there to St. Thomas. He probably should have gone back the field. Tried to go forward, it goes out over the line, and David Burke will take the sideline.
It's hard to get space out there.
Very hard to get space out there. The sideline from David Burke goes straight out over the line, over on the far side of the field, and that's going to be a line ball, the line ball to Cappataggle.
Yeah, that's a kind of let off, unusual for David to do that, but like they're still in the game. What is it? 7 points to 4, 25 minutes gone. There will be a few little minutes injury time, but don't be that much.
Yeah, St. Thomas's have got all their scores from play. Cappy have got 3 from the place ball out of their 7. 7 points to 4 as this free is going to be taken. 5 I think they've got from the place ball from Niall. Collins got 4 and or 3, and Garvey has got 2 as this free is going to be taken, or this sideline's going to be taken over on the far side of the field.
Cronin here will go for a bit of distance because he's usually very good at them.
Declan Cronin does go for distance. It's a good long one. With him into the hand of Shane Cooney though. Shane Cooney tries to go for the ball. It's broken though. It's going into the path of Fintan Burke. Fintan falls to the ground though. Tries to pick the ball up. He's under serious pressure over there now. But Fintan has it. He's coming out of defence. That's going to be a free surely. It is a free, and Éanna Garvey is the man who puts his hand up to his head to say, I shouldn't have done that, but it's a free out.
Yeah, admitted for once in a while that Fintan did make a mistake, but he got back on the ball again and didn't got late tackle. It's a free out. Gerald will come to this now. He'll look around. He has a right good puck on it, but he might try to spin it as well, because with the Cappy with the sweeper back, it means that the Thomases have usually Shane Cooney sweeping as well, and like leaving these lads on their own. Even David Burke is back there now. Like, you can't afford to leave them fully on their own, because when they get the ball now, they're going to spin it to someone that will score.
7 points to 4 as Gerald Kelly gets ready to take the puck out. Evan Brady has made the space here, but he decides to go route 1. Looks for Dara Burke on this side of the field. Dara Burke and Éanna Burke and Declan Cronin got position. Declan Cronin has it. His hand was very close to the ground there. Gets away with that one. Gets it out towards Oisin Finn in the middle of the field. Oisin Finn decides to go inside towards Liam Collins. Collins now has the run on Fintan Burke. Collins has the ball. Will he tap it over the bar? Liam Collins will tap it over the bar. 8 points to 4. He puts it over the bar. Good score by Liam Collins. 27 minutes played here, and that's his first score from play. And they have a double scores lead. 8 points to 4.
Yeah, they just want to keep at that now, because usually Thomas will get a few vital scores before half time to kind of come out in a lot better position second half.
Keane Mahoney is in possession, gets the ball forward towards Oisin Fannery. It breaks through though to Conor Cooney, who's now in the edge of the square. Picked up by Michael Garvey though. Conor Cooney takes on his man. Conor Cooney goes by his man. He's coming inside the inline. Conor Cooney's bearing down a goal. Conor Cooney still in possession. Conor Cooney has blocked down. It's gone out for a 65. It's going to be a free in though. I think he was on an advantage, and it's going to be a free in, but good defensive play by the Cappataggle men there. They had him blocked down. Goes out for a 65 initially, but the referee has decided it's going to be a free in.
Yeah, he was getting away from Garvey centre back. I don't think he hurt himself, Michael Garvey. He kind of went off the ground. He's picked himself up. Seems to be okay. This should be tap over for Conor Cooney.
Conor Cooney stands over the free. This will be Thomas's first score from the place ball. They've got the 4 so far from play. It's 8 points to 4. Almost 28 minutes played here in this county championship semi-final here in a packed Kenny Park in Athenry. The first of the 2 championship semi-finals as Conor Cooney stands over the free. It's delicately poised.
It is, yeah. It's kind of a game of tactics really, because both are kind of playing a man short up front. I suppose if Conor taps this over now, the breeze is picking up, like that'll be 3 or 4 at half time. They'll want it all, because Thomas are a great second half team.
Conor Cooney takes the free. This one is between the posts. He puts it over. That's his first from the place ball. It's his second in total, and that means it's 8 points to 5 now in the county semi-final. 2 minutes to go to the break. It'll be interesting to see what the additional time will be. We probably won't have too much additional time, you would think, as James Cahill takes the puck out. And this time he decides to go route 1. Down towards Malone and Fintan Burke. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Shane Cooney, and Shane Cooney is in possession, and Shane Cooney one-handed gets the ball out towards Dara Burke. Dara Burke has it. Dara Burke tries to get away from his man. Dara Burke flicks the ball forward towards Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke into Conor Cooney, and Conor Cooney launches it in towards the full forward line, goes for a score from out the field, but it's into the hands of the goalkeeper James Cahill. He's got Dara Dolan in support, and he pings Dara Dolan over on the far side of the field. Dara Dolan does well to swing. Dara Dolan is going to go for a score from the half back line. Dara Dolan high in towards the goals. He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? He has got the accuracy. A great score by Dara Dolan over on the far side of the field, and the man James Cahill picked him out. Good score, 9-5.
Yeah, it's a vital score, good score, but like again, there is a strong breeze.
It just shows the strength of the breeze, doesn't it? Yeah. Quick puck out over to the far side of the field towards the Damien McGlynn, who's back in that deep lying role now. Damien McGlynn tries to get away from Liam Collins. He's half hooked. Gets the ball further forward towards John Head, but Niall Collins is there. He scoops the ball, but it goes out over the line. And a line ball to St. Thomas is over on the far side of the field. 29 minutes played. It's 9 points to 5 in the County Championship semi-final. The Brooks sponsored Galway Senior Hurling Championship semi-final. The county final will be here in 2 weeks' time. Michael Nee and Carol Collins are right down here in front of us. We're going to see what the additional time will be at the end of the first half as Éanna Burke stands over the sideline over on the far side of the field here. Éanna Burke has got one delightful point for Thomas in this game. Here comes the sideline from Éanna Burke. It's sprayed right across the field looking for a Conor Cooney. Will Cooney get there? Conor Cooney will get there. Conor Cooney, can I get away from Lewis Coughlin? Conor Cooney looks across the field. Great ball by Conor Cooney looking for Dara Burke over there. Dara Burke takes it ahead of Donncha Campbell. Dara Burke has it. He's got a support player. He's got the support player in Éanna Burke over there. Éanna Burke has time to go off the left hand side. Éanna Burke puts it high, puts it over the bar. Great score by Éanna Burke. It's 9 points to 6. There'll be 1 minute additional time.
They're not sure.
There's the one umpire that's been flagged over on the far side of the field. The umpire has flagged it with the white flag, and it's a score. Yes, 9 points to 6. Éanna Burke is the man who puts it over the bar. That's his second score of the day. We've a minute additional time. We're just into that now, so we've 1 minute to go here. 9 points to 6 as James Cahill gets ready to take the puck out. In fairness, James didn't protest too much when that one went over the bar, but it's out towards Declan Cronin. Declan Cronin is in possession. Declan Cronin goes long down the far side of the field. Up goes Shane Cooney for it. He takes it out here. Brilliant catch by Shane Cooney. Back towards Fintan Burke, and from the sideline, Fintan Burke plays the ball down the field looking for Oisin Flannery. Flannery has it. Thomas has got the last 2 points as we come towards half time. Flannery is going to go back the field. He's going to go back towards Dara Burke. Dara Burke has it now. Dara Burke dodges inside 2 men. Dara Burke soloing forward. Dara Burke trying to go forward. Éanna Burke is also there, but the Garveys stand him up, and it's picked up by Donncha Campbell. Campbell coming out of defence. Campbell flicks the ball back the field. David Burke gets a flick on the ball. It goes through towards Éanna Burke. Is it Éanna Burke? It's a good hard shoulder over there. It's a free though. Is it Éanna Burke or is it Oisin Flannery over there? It's a free in. And in fairness, Thomas have got the last couple of points.
Yeah,
they've got
and they're vital scores keeping in it. 9 points to 6. This could bring it 9-7.
Yeah, it's been 5-3, I think, in scores since the last 5 or 6, 7 or 8 minutes in the game. It's 31 minutes played. This will be the last throw of the dice come half time. There was 4 in it there a couple of minutes ago. This could bring it back to 2 points. It was 9-5 on 29 minutes. This would bring it back to 2 points. Éanna Burke got the last score, and Conor Cooney stands over the free. It's a difficult free for Conor Cooney as he stands over the free. This will be the last play of the first half. 31 minutes have been played. 9-6 is the score now. Will it be 9-7 at half time as he stands over this free? He's virtually on the sideline over on the far side of the field on the 45 metre line as he takes it. Conor Cooney in towards the goals, and Conor Cooney has put it between the posts. It's 9 points to 7, and there's 2 between them as we're going to go in at half time. Liam Gordon blows the half time whistle, and Thomas were 4 down. Cappy were happy enough when Dara Dolan got the point. All of a sudden now, sir, it's 9-7 at half time.
Yeah, and it looks like, it's only 2 points. Is it enough? That's the big question, because there is a breeze picking up. Thomas is hanging in and very good at the hanging in game, get the last few vital scores. Now, Cappy are playing well, playing a man short up front, and they keep playing that way. It'll be interesting what they're going to do the second half, because they're going to be against the breeze. They got 1 goal chance and didn't get it really, didn't take it. That was a big thing.
Yeah, it's 9 points to 7 here at half time. I see Bernard Burke is going into the dressing room with the Thomas's men at half time here, but it's 2 between them at half time here in Kenny Park and at the night of the first of the Galway Senior Hurling Championship semi-finals. It's Cappataggle who are wind-aided in that first half. They lead by 2 at half time. Cappataggle 9 points, St. Thomas's 7 points.
QFinancial.ie got the price and it buys for me.
Pension auto-enrolment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
Q Financial, qfinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
The ball back towards James Garvey, wearing number 3. Garvey dodges inside 2 Thomas's men. He hand passes the ball out the field and they try to work their way up the field with Aina. Garvey's in possession. He loses it. It's picked up by David Burke. Lovely ball inside. Goal scoring opportunity for Thomas into Aina Burke. Aina Burke with a shot. A great save by James Cahill. He got down low. It goes out. The county semi-final. There have been chances on either side. They haven't been taken as of yet. 3.5 minutes played as Garvey takes the free. He launches it in towards the goals. He's got the distance. He's also got the... We can hear the breeze in the background. There's a bit of rain falling as well here in Kenny Park and Athenry. A point to no score. 7 minutes played here. That's 2 points to no score now because Niall Collins, free by any stretch of the imagination as he stands over this. Can he put his side 3 in front? Niall Collins puts it straight between the posts. It's a good score by Niall Collins. 3 points for half back. That's Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney is in isolation and Shane Cooney decides to rev up for a big one. He goes long with that ball. It's gone high. It's gone high. It's gone straight between the posts. Down the field looking for Aina Burke over on the far side of the field. Good touch by Aina Burke. Aina Burke goes for a score from out on the sideline. Aina Burke launches a big one in towards the goals. That's a superb.
That's a fantastic score. Here comes Garvey. He's thinking of a long one.
Michael Garvey's thinking of a big one as well. The number 6. He's going for point number 2. He's put it high. He's put it between the posts. It's over this side of the field looking for Victor Manzo. Manzo has the run in his man. Manzo's going off the left hand side. It should be a score for Victor Manzo. It is a score for Victor Manzo. He puts it over the bar. That's a 3. Goes underneath it with Liam Collins. Who's going to catch it? It's going to break towards Collins. Collins has won the ball. He's got a man inside him. Collins comes right inside his man. Collins bearing down a goal. Cross David Malone. It should be a goal. He drops it. Great save. It's saved with the goalkeeper Gerald Kelly who flicks it out. Save. It's gone out for a 65, but David Malone's first touch let him down. He dropped it out of his hand. Sideline cut up goes Keane Mahoney. Tried to win it. The ball breaks though into the path of Jam Mannion. Mannion now off swivels and off the left hand side goes for a score. The Cappy crowd will tell you that one has gone straight between them.
They're not involved in the free or anything, but they're having their own little game.
Niall Collins takes the free. Cyril said it's going to break. It's going to break into the path of Aina Burke. Aina Burke picks out Conor Cooney. It should be a score for Conor Cooney. It is a score. He stands over the free. He's looking for point number 3. He's got one from play. He's got one from a free. Is it coming in? Is it coming in? Is it coming in? It sure is coming in. It goes over the bar. Michael Garvey in the field. Oisin Finn decides to go inside towards Liam Collins. Collins now has the run on Finton Burke. Collins has the ball. Will he tap it over the bar? Liam Collins will tap it over the bar. 8 points to 4.
Second half team.
Conor Cooney takes the free. This one is between the posts. He puts it over. That's his first from the place ball side the field. Darragh Dolan does well to swing. Darragh Dolan is going to go for a score from the half back line. Darragh Dolan high in towards the goals. He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? He has got the accuracy. Aina Burke over there. Aina Burke has time to go off the left hand side. Aina Burke puts it high, puts it over this free. He's virtually on the sideline over on the far side of the field on the 45 metre line as he takes it. Conor Cooney in towards the goals and Conor Cooney has put it between the posts. It's 9. And you're very welcome back here to Kenny Park in Athenry, where we'll be soon set for the second half of this Senior Hurling Championship semi-final between Cappataggle and St. Thomas's. It's Cappy who lead by 2 at half-time, 9 points to 7. And Cappataggle started well with the wind and we're 9-5 up coming near the end. Poor Thomas has got 2 scores, but I suppose both sides have had goal-scoring opportunities. Cyril Farrell as well. Thomas is right from the throw-in. Éanna Burke had a scoreable opportunity, brilliantly saved by James Cahill, and then obviously David Malone for Cappataggle had a goal-scoring opportunity as well.
Yeah, young Collins, like the only real chance he got, like, you know, he made a lovely little solo, kind of a dummy, and gave a lovely hand pass, but Malone kind of dropped the ball. Now he hit in a drop shot, but a great save by Gerard Kelly. And the same with the other sides. James Cahill kept Cappy in the game even early on, because it could have been a goal straight away. So now they're 2 up, but they're against the breezes. There's no doubt about it, it's picking up now.
Sean Walsh beside me here. The breeze and rain now, I suppose it's not very strong, the rain, but it's still obviously going to be a factor in the game. But that breeze, we saw Dara Dolan scoring the point from back in his own half back line. Cappy probably won't be able to get that chance, I'd say, in the second half. Thomas's have the wind in the second half.
No, but you'd wonder, would the running game work for Cappy in that second half, in terms, you know, they have pace with the Collinses and Jan Manning in particular. For Thomas's, they would be more than happy to kind of weather the storm. That David Malone going chance would have put, you know, 2 points into that stage. It would have given them obviously another 3 points at half time. They will also point to the good save though from Éanna Burke from James Cahill. But I think that Shane Cooney and Fintan Burke have been dominant players, as you've been saying, all through in that opening half. And will they try to maybe attack from there and take scores from that half back line midfield sector?
Yeah, we're almost set to go here for the second half. Liam Gordon looks around as mentors on both sides just coming off the field prior to the start of the second half of this county championship semi-final here in Kenny Park in Athenry. The ball is thrown in. The second half is underway. The county and All-Ireland champions St. Thomas's are 2 behind as Cappataggle come on the attack with Éanna Garvey in the middle of the field. He's under serious pressure there. The ball breaks into the path of Niall Collins. Collins goes for a score. It should be the goalkeeper's ball. Gerald Kelly catches it out of the air and he's half blocked down. Ball breaks out though into the path of Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney has it. Shane Cooney has got Fintan Burke in space, and Fintan Burke plays the ball right across the field towards Cahill Burke. Composed play by Thomas's coming out of defence. David Burke gets the ball off towards Keane Mahoney. Mahoney off to Evan Brady. Brady out towards John Head in the middle of the field. John Head towards Dara Burke over in the far side of the field. The ball is played over here towards Victor Manzo. A ball has got to hand every single time as that ball has gone up the field. Plays it low inside towards Conor Cooney. This will be a masterful score if it can go over the bar from Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney in towards the goals. Conor Cooney has put it straight between the posts from one end of the field, Cyril, to the other. It goes between the posts. A superb team score from St. Thomas's.
Oh, brilliant. 7 passes, 7 stick passes, 5 yards, 10 yards, 20 yards, crisscross. As good a score as you see any pitch in Ireland. Brilliant score.
9 points to 8. Quick puck out. It goes out towards Dara Dolan. Dara Dolan gets the ball off towards Lewis Coughlin. Coughlin looks upfield off his right hand side. Gets Cappy on the attack. It should be Keane Mahoney's ball. It is Keane Mahoney's ball. Gets there ahead of Jarlath Mannion. Keane Mahoney's been stood up there. Tries to come away from his man. The ball goes back towards Evan Brady. Brady off towards Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney goes right across the field into the hand of Cahill Burke. And Cahill Burke plays the ball out towards David Burke in the middle of the field. David Burke has it. David Burke is in possession. David Burke off the left hand side goes in route 1 in towards the full forward line. Will Dara Burke get there, or will it be Lewis Coughlin who's get there? Oisin Flannery gives the push to Lewis Coughlin actually, and it's going to be a free out, and a free out towards Cappataggle there. But Oisin Flannery yet to score in this game, but came across there and just gave the push in the back there to Lewis Coughlin. It's going to be a free out, but St. Thomas's probably up the intensity a small bit, sir, at the start of the second half.
Yeah, there's that bit of G's about them already. Like, even though the breeze shouldn't affect Cappy in this instance, to still be playing a sweeper with no better team than Thomas. Like, but that last point, Niall, if even for young fellas to look back and to video and look what they did, pinpoint and stick passes as well as hand passes, but like all over the place. And like when you look back onto Conor Cooney, he's good, like brilliant score. You won't see any better in this year's championship.
9 points to 8. It's low scoring, but it's hard fought out there from both sides. James Cahill takes the puck out. It's hanging here in the half-hour line. Up they go forward. The ball is going to break. It's going to break into the path of David Malone. Players now from both sides trying to win possession right out here in front of us as a stalemate situation arises. It's going to be a throw-in ball, I'd say, right on the 45-metre line on the stands or the town side of the field here as we get ready to take this throw in. Player from both sides ready to go in. David Burke is the Thomas's man. It's Oisin Finn, I think, from St. Thomas or from Cappataggle's perspective. The ball is in. It's Evan Brady tries to pick it up. He's under serious pressure there. Players on both sides try together. David Burke is the man who gets there. Will he go down on the ball? He will go down on the ball. He's under serious pressure though from Ronan Garvey. Garvey puts him under pressure. The ball breaks into the path of Shane Cooney again, and Shane Cooney has been outstanding in this game in fairness for St. Thomas's. Gets the ball off to Damien McGlynn. McGlynn is under serious pressure there. McGlynn plays the ball across towards Fintan Burke. Fintan Burke lets the ball under his legs and he's got a support player. He hand passes it across the field towards Gerald Kelly in space. Gerald Kelly has the ball now for St. Thomas's. He's soloing out towards the 45-metre line. Conor Cooney has made a run inside towards that full forward and he decides to go over to this side of the field. Éanna Burke tries to win it. Éanna Burke has the ball in his hand now. Indeed, it's Oisin Flannery. There's a lot of white helmets on the Thomas team. Back to Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke goes for a score. Is it coming in? Is it coming in from Éanna Burke? It's a superb score by Éanna Burke. It goes straight between the posts. He judged the win to perfection. Superb score. And the two scorers for St. Thomas at the start of the second half, Conor Cooney and Éanna Burke, two great scores in play.
Good to see anywhere. And this is Thomas is now being destroyed on. Here's David Burke setting up another attack.
David Burke inside towards Conor Cooney. Is this Thomas is in front? Conor Cooney with a shot in towards the goals. Conor Cooney puts it over the bar. 10 points to 9. 3 in a row for Thomas's. They have now gone from 9-5 down, and they were 4 points down at one stage. They're now gone a point in front. They've got the 3 scores at the start of the second half, and in fairness, they have showed their, I suppose, they're brilliant really to go to 3 points in a row.
Metal really, like, you know, and they're coming again.
They're coming again. An important moment in the game now for Cappataggle. That ball sprayed across the field from Éanna Burke inside towards Conor Cooney. He tries to catch the ball. He's under serious pressure in there. The Thomas men baying for a free. They don't get it. James Garvey has it. Plays the ball across towards Dara Dolan. Dolan out the field towards Michael Garvey. Garvey has got the support player. That support player is Donncha Campbell. Campbell now is under pressure there from Damien Finnerty. Campbell is in possession. Number 17 takes on number 8. Campbell goes by him. Plays the ball across the field towards Ronan Garvey. Garvey's got Campbell in support. Garvey's going to go for a score himself. Ronan Garvey in towards the goals. It's gone to the wrong side of the post, 10 wide. And that is another wide for Cappataggle. 10 points to 9. As it is at this stage in the game, as this puck out is going to be taken by the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is Gerald Kelly for St. Thomas's. And Sean, at the moment, Thomas's have upped the ante somewhat at the start of the second half.
They certainly have. They're on the attack again. Niall, back to you.
Yeah, Cathal Burke goes for the score. Cathal Burke puts it over the bar. 4 in a row for St. Thomas as the county champions are on fire at the start of the second half. 4 in a row. This time it's Cathal Burke who puts it over the bar, and 4 great scores from play.
Yeah, Cappy want to get a score, just settle down and try to maybe even carry the ball and kind of try to work a free, because like they're really getting torpedoed out the field like anywhere, and Thomas are completely on top.
A blistering start, it must be said, for Thomas in the start of the second half.
Here.
Out towards Oran Finn. He tries to take on Cathal Burke. He's on an advantage here. Oran Finn is soloing for it. He caught the ball 3 times, I'd say. He's on an advantage. It's going to be a free. Yeah. And Sean, just a couple of things that are coming up in the next while.
Yeah, just a shout out to Ronan Doohan, of course, the great Sarsfields man. He was involved in a serious car accident. He has severe injuries. The I Donate page is up and running, and all in Sarsfields would like you to support that. Shout out as well to our Drahan GA and Camogie fundraiser. They have extended their draw to November the 9th. That's, I think, a heifer you can get there. Vaughanmore National School of Rachel Allen on November the 5th for their Astro Pitch. It's a school, and a big raffle in aid of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Hubert Gagan is involved in that. November the 10th. They're the dates.
All the advertisements coming there in association with Sean Walsh. It's 10-11 points to 9. 6 minutes gone in the second half, and we see the GA sign, by the way, is out here in Kenny Park and Athenry as well. Stephen Bruton from Loughrea is the man who has put the sign together there. So he's Pitch Lining Ireland by Stephen Bruton there. If you want to get in contact with him at info@pitchliningireland.com. So well done to Stephen Bruton there with the GA sign right in the middle of the field as Niall Collins stands over the free. His side need a score. It's tailing though. It's tailing to the wrong side of the post, and that's 5 wides for Cappataggle. But in fairness, Thomas is still, they have been a blistering start to this half.
Blistering start, and it's important to know that any little chance Cappy get the score. Now that wasn't a gimme free. It was brought back a long way. It was a hard one against the breeze. But here come Thomas's again.
Here come Thomas's again. They're allowed to work it out the field. Shane Cooney gets the ball back there. Shane Cooney is soloing forward. He finds himself out in the middle of the field. Hand passes the ball across towards Evan Brady. Brady has it now. Brady, will he go forward? He will get the ball inside towards Oisin Flannery. Flannery under pressure there, but he's pushed in the back just by James Garvey there. It's going to be a free in and a scoreable opportunity here to put his side 12 points to 9 in front. Thomas has got 4 points since the start of the second half. This would be 5 in a row. Yes, we've only hit 7 minutes in the second half.
Yeah, like a scoring burst, like, and they're kind of powering into the game and kind of swinging around. You know, these balls that are ready to swing around back and forth and doing the right options. We're at 11-9 now, and this should be another one for Kevin for Conor Cooney, put it 12-9 up. But it's just important that Cappy hang in the game and get some kind of a score. But I was saying, like, even maybe to carry the ball to get a free.
Yeah, it's 11 points to 9. Conor has got 5 points. He's got 3 from free or 3 from play so far. Éanna Burke has got 3 as well from play, and you'd be saying he hasn't been on a whole lot of the ball, but the ball he's got, he's put it between the posts. In fairness to him, some brilliant scores as Conor Cooney takes the free. That one goes wide as well from Conor Cooney, and that's 4 wides for St. Thomas. I think Conor has hit the 4 of them.
Yeah, well, he knew the minute he hit that, Niall. He hopped up in there. He knew it was gone wrong on him.
Yeah,
interesting to see what Cappataggle's reaction is now. It's the first time they've kind of gone 2 points down in the game. Can they react to it?
Quick puck out by Skehill, picks out a Dara Dolan on this side of the field. 11 points to 9. Dara Dolan is in possession. Dara Dolan goes long with that ball inside towards the full forward line, and Oran Finn tries to get there ahead of Shane Cooney. The ball is on the ground. Keane Mahoney comes in. Shane Cooney has it, and Shane Cooney is having an unbelievable game for Thomas, it must be said, in this county semi-final. Gets the ball across the field towards Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke is hooked though by Ronan Garvey out there in the middle field. The ball breaks back towards Conor Cooney, who's come deep, and Conor Cooney goes route 1 inside towards the full forward line. The ball is going to break. It's a race possession here. Will Oisin Flannery get there ahead of James Garvey? He will, but he leaves the ball behind him, and Garvey picks it up, and the ball is going to be won out to Michael Garvey. Michael Garvey out towards the middle of the field, towards Oisin Finn is in possession now, off his left hand side, gets Cappy on the attack. Conor Cooney bats it down. Aina Garvey tries to come in, but Conor Cooney is also there, as is Evan Brady, and the ball is going to be won by Aina Garvey over in the far side of the field. There's a battle royale for possession over there. The ball is on the ground. Will Liam Gordon throw the ball in? He's going to wait for a couple of seconds here as players try to come away with possession. Thomas has have it, I think, with Conor Cooney. Leaves it behind, it's picked up by Ronan Garvey. It's going to be a free in, and a free in to Cappataggle, and as Sean said, they need a score now.
Yeah, they need a score now. They're trying hard, and it's probably the way to do this, try to kind of keep running at Thomas at home, because there is a strong breeze, hard enough to score from outside. But like you referred to it there, and Shane Cooney's having a fantastic year. Every game we see him now, he's going from strength to strength to strength again. Burst up, took a reverse pass and laid it off. Like the balls he's hitting around the place is like being on a billiard table.
Thomas has got the last 6 points in this game. Interestingly, it was 9 points to 5 at one stage. It's now 11 points to 9 as Niall Collins stands over the free. It's one that his side need. They haven't scored since Dara Dolan's point late in that first half. As he stands over the free, we have 9 minutes gone now in the second half. Niall Collins takes the free, and Niall Collins puts it over the bar. That is point number 4 from the place ball for Niall Collins, and all of a sudden it's 11 points to 10.
Yeah, needed that, and Cappy needs well just to hang in, and they want to get this puck out, like, or maybe force Thomas, but they're still playing with a sweeper, so it means there's a man short for the puck out.
Gerald Kelly takes the puck out to Evan Duggan, or Evan Brady. He tried to pick out Damien Finnerty. He goes over his head. It's going to be a line ball on this side of the field, and the line ball is to Cappataggle.
It's the first ball that they put wrong in the second half, Niall, since they came out, like in Quasic on 9 or 10 minutes, and like they've hardly, that's the only ball they put wrong in the front in the whole 10 minutes.
10 minutes gone, 11 points to 10. David Malone and Shane Cooney just getting to know each other down there, as this sideline is going to be taken by Declan Cronin. Declan will go along with this one, no doubt. He does go along with that one. It's launched in towards the edge of the square. Fintan Burke and Liam Collins go for it. Fintan Burke tries to come away with the ball, breaks now into the path of that man again, and it's Shane Cooney once more. And Shane Cooney plays the ball out towards Damien McGlynn in space on this side of the field. The Thomas full forward liner inside. He plays it off to Aina Burke though in the middle of the field. Aina comes inside his man, and Aina decides to go inside towards Oisin Flannery. Flannery trying to get there ahead of Ronan Garvey. Flannery plays the ball out in front of him. Flannery tries to pick it up. He's under pressure. He has the ball in his hand though, but Cappataggle's Declan Cronin as well to intercept back there. Cronin tries to come away with possession, but he loses it. He's under serious pressure over on the far side of the field. Dara Burke is coming in there. Victor Manzo's also there. The ball is on the ground. There's Declan Cronin is on the ground, and I think it's going to be a throw-in ball, I'd say.
Yeah, that ball, if that ball broke inside, Thomas will be through like straight in on scale. Now they're 30 yards out, but they're so very good on the little flicks and the breaks.
The throw ball. Conor Cooney is the Thomas's player. I think is it Donica Campbell, I think, could be the man from Cappataggle who's in there. That's Aina Garvey, in fact, and Liam Gordon eventually throws in the slither, breaks back towards David Burke. He can't get there though, and out comes Conor Cooney, who's flicked the ball further forward towards the middle of the field. It's won by Cathal Burke. Cathal Burke has it now. He's already got a point back towards Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney's virtually on the middle of the field. He plays the ball across the field to Aina Burke. Aina Burke looking for point number 4. Aina Burke launches it in towards the goals. Aina Burke high, and Aina Burke between the posts. 4 points from play by Aina Burke. Superb scores, it must be said. He puts that one over the bar. 12 points to 10 as Cappataggle go to the bench. I think it's Keane Bowes who might be about to see action for Cappataggle. Great score by Aina Burke. He's got 4 from play.
One little flick and a brilliant score over the shoulder. You know, nice breeze, where it doesn't matter. You still have to have the wrist to do that.
Donica Campbell tries to take on his man. He has the ball in his hand. Goodwhite just about gets away with that one. Gets it across towards Lewis Coughlin. Coughlin out towards Declan Cronin. Cronin right across the field, looking for Michael Garvey over on the far side of the field. A man who was at 3 points in the first half, 2 frees and 1 from play. He stood up though, and he's fouled there. He tried to just come inside Oisin Flannery, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens here, but nothing really untoward in it. He just that he looked to be striking off the left, and then he just came inside towards Oisin Flannery. He just turned around, and Oisin Flannery was there beside him. 12 points to 10. But will it be a free? It'd be interesting to see whether there will be. But we mentioned
here. You see, Oisin had his hurl up. He came back in on the block. So you know, it was an accident really, but like he did get caught.
Keane Bowes is in, and it's David Malone who's coming off the Cappataggle team over there. But it's at 12 points to 10. We mentioned Aina Burke, Cyril, during the week, I think, in our podcast, that he had only scored 1 point against Turlock, and if the like of him hit form, you know, it'd be huge from a Thomas perspective. He's hit 4 from play.
Yeah, but like, you know, the form can be temporary at times, but the class is permanent, and then he has the class, he has the wrist, like, and you know, the same with Shane Cooney and Conor Cooney and Fintan Burke, like they have that thing. Like Shane Cooney probably has as much hurling in one finger as Lyle has in 10, and it's only now it's going out. Like, you know, you'd love to see him getting a run on a county, like really doing what he's doing for Thomas on the county team. And he's really sharp, and he seems to be up for it more now than ever. It isn't that he was never up for it, but he seems to be playing better now. I think kind of the last 2 games have been majestic.
A goal, lads, you get the impression would be a huge score, wouldn't it?
Be a huge score in the context of this game, yeah. 12-10 as Niall Collins will take the free for Cappataggle. Now, I'm not sure, is it an indirect free or is it one he's going to go for score? I think it's an indirect, because the way, obviously it is an indirect, they had the possession.
They're all on their own.
They're all on their own, yeah. Plays the ball right across the field, but it's a
good God
poor
almighty.
ball by Niall Collins. Has it gone out over the line on this side of the field? It has gone out over the line on this side of the field. Probably, as a forward, he'd be a guy I'd have left in there to try and get onto the breaking ball in the sense that it wasn't actually...
the only thing is, it's back in the corner. It's a tough old spot for a line ball unless you take it perfect, because if you mess up with it, it can often turn into a score for the opposition.
Yeah, the line ball is to St. Thomas's, and no doubt it'll be Fintan Burke who'll come over to take it, and Fintan will try and go along, and David Burke is just telling the players to come funnel out the field. He's asking, I actually think I could hear him saying, Conor Cooney to come out the field. Conor's in at the full forward line at the moment, as this sideline is going to be taken. It's 12 points to 10.
Fintan will go
Fintan
for distance.
takes the side and he does go for distance. Up they go far. The ball comes off the helmet of some player there. It's flicked on by a Cappataggle player out towards Jan Mannion. Jan Mannion, though, is blocked down by Damien McLean. It's picked up by Éanna Burke. Back towards David Burke, and David Burke goes in towards the full forward line. Up he goes forward. The ball is going to break. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards Victor Manzo. This is a scoring opportunity for Manzo. Manzo off the right hand side. Manzo over the bar. That's 2 from him, and that's 3 between them now. 13 points to 10, and Thomas's have gone 3 in front. In the context of the game, it's a big lead.
Great score from Manzo, because he's probably saying to the selectors, you won't be taking me off today. Like, that's a very good score, and he's always flashed over a few, like, you know. But Cappy need to stay in the game. They're 3 down.
13 points to 10. Sean Donegal Campbell coming out with the ball.
Yeah. You watch it, the interesting stat is now 8 points to 1 since the 29th minute of that opening half to Thomas's.
Yeah, and that puts them, there were 4 down, they've gone 3 in front. Niall Collins in possession. Niall Collins from the sideline goes for a score. Is it coming in? I think it's gone to the wrong side of the post. It is gone to the wrong side of the post. It would have been a huge score if it's gone over the bar. I think the linesman is saying something here. Is he saying it's gone out over the line? But
the linesman,
it looked to be, or is he saying it's a score? It looked to be wide from our perspective.
The linesman's going for a score. He's gone to the ref.
It looked to be well wide from our perspective anyway. Sean Byrne has gone into the referee. That's Liam Gordon. But Sean, well, it looked wide from our perspective. It looked wide
from our vantage point. I think a lot of the Thomas's players have indicated that view too. The referee Gerard Kelly has made the run all the way out from the goal to the 45-metre line. Sean Byrne has called in Liam Gordon. Liam Gordon is trying to tell Shane Cooney and John Hay to walk away for the second. He wants to talk to the linesman.
Yeah, he's talking to the linesman Sean Byrne. Gerard Kelly went all the way from the goalkeeping position as well out to give his views on it. But from our vantage point, it looked to have gone well wide. It didn't even look near to the goals.
No, he's gone in. Is he going to talk to his umpires?
To talk to the umpires, yeah. To win the umpires. Now, what is it? 10-13. It's a big score in the context of the game, because like it wouldn't bring them back to 2 points if they get this score. We don't know what's happening yet.
Yeah, he's just talking to the umpires. He's probably talking to them. Obviously, he probably doesn't need to go in to speak to them. No. He's probably talking to them on the mic. And are they deciding that's going to be a point or wide? Be interesting to see. Ollie's going in, or is it Ollie Riley's the linesman? I'm not quite sure.
65.
So 65 metres.
Is that what Sean Byrne indicated? There must have been a flick off it. Okay, so look, a credit to Sean Byrne there in that instance, in fairness. Yeah,
because we were obviously speculating that it was a point, but it definitely wasn't a point.
So it was wide, but there was a flick on it.
It was definitely
well done, Sean Byrne.
Yeah, it was definitely not a score, but a score anyway. So it's 65 metre free.
Fair to Thomas's lads, they thought it was a point he was going for, like, you know. So it was a 65. This is still pressure now on Niall Collins. It's a big one if he gets it.
Yeah, Niall Collins will take the 65 metre free. 13 points to 10, 16 minutes into the second half. Collins puts it between the posts, and that's a score by Niall Collins. He puts it over the bar, and that means now that he has got 5 points from the place ball. James Egan is about to come on. James Egan played well when he came on last time out as well. 13 points to 11. He sure had a big game, and he's a powerful man, the Tipperary native. As Gerald Kelly takes the puck out, he goes route 1, looking for Conor Cooney. Cooney's out in front of his man. Will he take that out of there? He won't. Lewis Copton tries to get there. The ball breaks though into the path of Éanna Burke. Will he get there? Éanna Burke will get there. Flicks it off to Oisin Flannery. Flannery, is this the score for him? Oisin Flannery off the left hand side. Oisin Flannery, 1 chance, 1 score over the bar, and that means it's 14 points to 11 now, as James Egan comes in place of Oren Finn.
Yeah, like you know, they just got it very easy. Like Thomas went up and just got 1 stroke and back over the bar, back to 3 points.
Yeah, and I see Shane Cooney is still unmarked. You'd really, surely you'd put in James Egan in top of him. From a Cappy perspective, the ball goes over to the far side of the field. The ball is going to break in towards Jan Mannion and Keane Mahoney battling possession. Mannion gets there, goes out over the line on the far side of the field, and it's going to be a line ball, and the line ball is to Cappataggle, or St. Thomas is over there. Liam Gordon's just gone over to have a word, I think, with David Hurls, the umpire, or the linesman over on the far side of the field. He's indicated it's going to be a line ball as Fintan makes the way all the way from the full back line. But 14 points to 11, Sean. It's at 9 points to 2 now, I think, since the 27th or 28th minute. It's a big difference, isn't it? As Finton is on the possession. Finton goes for a score high in towards the goals. It's caught by the goalkeeper, James Cahill. Well taken by Cahill under the crossbar. Out towards the middle of the field, out towards Dara Dolan. Dolan has it now. There's 3 between them. 14 points to 11. 17 and a half minutes gone here. Plays out Michael Garvey. Michael Garvey in possession. Michael Garvey goes across the field to Lewis Coughlin. Coughlin has a support player. That is Declan Cronin. Declan Cronin puts up the left hand. He takes it out of the air. He's in the middle of the field now. Declan Cronin solely forward. It'll be a super effort if Declan Cronin can put it over the bar. Cronin high. Cronin over the bar. A great score by Cappataggle. He puts it between the posts. A good score by Declan Cronin. All the way from the cornerback position. He puts it over. 14-12.
Fantastic score, just hanging on. It's important now for Cappy to win the next puck out and try to go attacking again, because what happened the last time, every time that they got one, Thomas hit back and kind of got an easier one. Again, now they're not shoving up on the puck out. They're still a man loose.
They've brought Liam Collins, by the way, out to the half-hour line now, and they have left a man loose. That is Evan Brady. Evan Brady gets the ball. He goes back to Gerald Kelly, who's out in the 20-metre line. He drops the ball out of his hand. Gerald Kelly tries to get away from Keane Bowes. He does get away from Keane Bowes. He's got a support player. That support player is Shane Cooney outside him, but he decides to go down the field looking for Flannery again. Flannery and Lewis Coughlin win possession. Lewis Coughlin out towards Jam Mannion. Jam Mannion is in possession now. Jam Mannion from the middle of the field flicks the ball further forward. Cappy on the attack with Keane Bowes over on the far side of the field. Keane Bowes winding up off the left-hand side. Keane Bowes in towards the goals. Is it gone between the posts? It's not gone between the posts. It's gone to the wrong side of the post, and that's 6 wides for Cappataggle. It was a scoring opportunity.
Scored with very tight angle. Again, if you keep travelling, you nearly draw a free. Like Gerald nearly got caught there. Gerald Kelly coming out, but lucky enough to get away with it.
He's shown his experience here. He's taken his time with this one.
Yeah, and I think he'd go for distance this time. But again, now look, lads, Shane Cooney is idle. Now they see him now, so he's going to go long.
Gerald Kelly decides to go route one with that one down the field into a crowded area. Who's going to go for it? John Head goes up for the ball, breaks down into the path of Niall Collins. Niall Collins tries to get away from man. Was it a chop there? Referee says play on. Ball is picked up by Lewis Coughlin. Coughlin has made it a fine campaign for Cappataggle. Tries to kick the ball forward. It's picked up though by Victor Manzo. Manzo looking for point number 3. Over the shoulder, goes wide. 5 wides for Thomas's. We have 19 minutes played here. It's still delicately poised, even though Thomas's have done a lot of the hurling in the second half.
They're well on top, and yet there's only 2 points in it. And like Cappy, to be fair, are hanging in. Now Cappy did finish very strong against Sarsfield. It's a game that most people thought Sarsfield were going to win, but they didn't.
14-12, the ball is poked out this side the field, it breaks inside towards Ronan Garvey. Garvey has it, Garvey's bearing down on goal. Garvey's on the 20-metre line, he's got a man inside him. Ronan Garvey still going forward, he's taken down. That's going to be a free in to Cappataggle. We're back to a 1-point ball game here. Shane Cooney had to take him down really because he was bearing down on goal. There was a goal scoring opportunity. It's going to be a 1-point ball game.
Yeah, he was cutting down, he was trying to draw the Thomas's back to give a hand pass inside, was kind of thinking of a goal, but has got pulled down, so it's a yellow card for Shane Cooney. Shane had to take one there for the team.
Yeah, it's going to be a tap over free though for Niall Collins and Cyril. All of a sudden we're back to 1 point, you would think.
Yeah, they're still hanging in, like, and it's a lively second half, and the crowd is big and it's getting bigger, but God, I tell you, there'll be no one going away to the toilet before this is over.
James Regan is about to come in for Thomas as well, by the way. They're writing the slip down there as he's warming up. It's 14 points to 12, 20 minutes played here, 10 minutes to go in the county semi-final. Niall Collins puts the ball between the posts. We're back to a 1-point ball game. 14 points to 13.
Thomas are still in the driving seat, thought to be fair to them, so they're good at these kind of close games. But to be fair to Cappy, doing the same as they did against Sarsfield, finishing strong.
Can they get level now is the next question.
Yeah, they've got the last 2 scores. Quick puck out over to the far side of the field to Evan Brady. Brady's in possession now. David Burke is running beside him. Will he pass to David or will he decide to go forward? He does go forward towards Keane Mahoney. Can he keep it in play? He can't. It's gone out over the line. And that's the second time that Evan Brady has taken the ball and just gone out over the line. Probably the least experienced player on the Thomas's team.
Yeah, but he's trying to do what they're all doing. Like, he's trying to work out kind of a 20-yard pass, which they're very, very good at. Like, but this is a line ball. It's a vital one now for Declan Cronin. He's taking them good all day, but he needs to take them good.
James Egan has just put up the hand here. James Egan is on Damien Finnerty at this side of the field. They're going to battle for possession. Who's going to get there? Will Jam Mannion get there? Jam, will you get there? He's fouled by Damien Finnerty, and that's going to be a free. Is it? It looks like he was fouled by Damien Finnerty there. It's going to be a free in, you would think, and a chance to equalise the ball game.
I'd say he's kind of calling a clash
between the two players. Yeah. It looked from our vantage point as if Mannion got there first, but
didn't. Finnerty came in late, but
just be interesting to see what happens here. He's just indicating that it's a clash between the two players, but it's 14 points to 13 with 8 minutes to go. Be interesting to see what happens here, because if it's a free in, it's a scoreable one, or will it be a throw in?
Cappy Field is a free. Like, Thomas aren't getting involved, to be fair. They're going back from the back. It's all Cappy around Liam Gordon, but it will be a throw in because I think he's not going to change his mind.
Yeah, Jam Mannion is pleading his case. Jam Mannion seemed to get there, obviously, ahead of Damien Finnerty. Damien Finnerty's down injured.
And these big calls in games, like, they're so tight, like.
It's a tight one here.
Yeah, and we'll be interested to see what happens. What's going to happen? I think it looks as if it's going to be a throw in, is it, on the 45-metre line? He hasn't indicated anything as of yet, anyway.
They're all around him again.
Yeah, he's obviously going to throw it in because they're all around him, yeah. So
it's a throw ball on the 45-metre line here, as Liam Gordon is about to throw in the ball here. James Regan is about to come in by the way for St. Thomas's. Cappataggle look as if they're bringing in Jack Cockton as well as the ball breaks in the middle of the field. David Burke picks it up. David Burke gets the ball forward towards his brother Cathal Burke under pressure there from Donnacha Campbell. Cathal Burke has it. Cathal Burke is in possession. Cathal Burke tries to get away from his man. He's very near the sideline. Picked up by Aina Garvey. Garvey off towards Niall Collins. Niall Collins has possession. Niall Collins tries to play the ball across the field. He's blocked down by Aina Burke. Ball breaks into the path of Donnacha Campbell. Campbell now is in possession. Campbell is eaten up by a number of Thomas's players there. Shane Finn is on the ground. Back goes Aina Garvey to in possession. Garvey has it. Garvey's in possession for his side now. Goes back the field towards Dara Dolan. Dolan comes out the field. Dolan has it, runs into David Burke there, goes past David Burke, tries to flick the ball forward. He's fouled coming out, and that's going to be a free out on the half back line as James Regan comes in for St. Thomas's here. Be interesting to see who comes off the Thomas's team.
James is stamping at the bit there for a while. It could be, don't know who they're going to take off. They're taking off 10, is it?
Yeah, 3 points to 1 since the 16th minute. Dara Burke is coming off, and it's James Regan is coming on. We have 7 minutes to go, 14 points to 13, of course. If this game ends level, we'll go to extra time, as it's 14 points to 13 as Dara Burke is taken off. Michael Garvey will stand over the free. He's just outside his own 45-metre line. We know he has a powerful strike in a ball, but be interesting to see he's against the breeze here as he gets ready to take this free for his side. 14 points to 13 as he gets ready to take this. Here comes Garvey with the free. He launches it in towards the goals. It's tailing over to this side. Will it be kept in play? Shane Cooney is underneath it. The ball is batted out by Shane Cooney, and it's Liam Collins who has it. Liam Collins for Cappataggle now. He goes one way, he goes the other. Plays the ball right across the field. Beautiful ball into the path of Finn. Finn goes for a shot. A goal! A goal for team! A goal for Cappataggle. It's into the back of the net. It's O'Shane Finn. The team captain has buried it in the net. 113 to 14 points. Cappy are in front.
Great ball by Liam Collins across the square. Cut it back out. Now we have the game.
At 113 to 14 points, he absolutely Finn buried it into the back of the net. There's two between them. 113 to 14, 6 to go.
He was actually brave to take it on because, like, he could have tapped the door for the kind of an equalising point, but he Winford Rowe got there. Gerald Kelly won't poke this one short. Here it comes, long and high.
Cappy are in front. Thomas has a lot of the hurling done in the second half, but Cappy all of a sudden are in front. Dara Dolan wins the puck out. He's fouled. It's going to be a free out, and Michael Garvey will come again with 5 minutes to go. They've got the goal. They're in the ideal position, sir.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but like you still wouldn't bet against Thomas. To be fair, they're not champions for nothing. But like this is a long range free again. There's another sub coming on here now, number 18.
Yeah, Jack Cockton is in. It looks as if it's the goal scorer who's gone off. The goal scorer is O'Shane Finn. He's a brother of the captain. I said he was the captain, but it's his brother Oran is the captain. And what a way to leave the field.
What a way to take him off.
Yeah, after getting the goal. 1 goal and 13 points to 14 points. As Michael Garvey stands over the free, almost in the same enough position as he was in the last one, as he gets ready to take this. Here comes Garvey with the free. Garvey launches it long down the field. He's got the distance. He's also got the accuracy. Cappy are gone. 3 in front. It's gone over the bar from Michael Garvey. 4 points for him. 3 from frees, 1 from play. 114 to 14 points.
That's a great free, Niall, because there's a pressure free. He had it long and high against the breeze, but it got there. Just eventually got it. Here's the quick puck out.
The quick puck out to Evan Brady. Cappy are letting them puck the ball out to Evan Brady. The ball goes over to Shane Cooney. Cole goes out the field looking for Flannery over the far side of the field. They're all battling for possession over there. There's 3 between them. Cappy have it. Cappy have the bit between their teeth. The champions are rocking now at the moment as Jan Mannion has it for Cappataggle. Jan Mannion is solely forward for Cappataggle. Comes inside John Head. Flicks the ball further forward into the path of Ronan Garvey. Garvey has it now. He's got a support player inside, but the ball is intercepted by David Burke in the middle of the field. David Burke has it. David Burke launches the ball inside towards the full forward line. One of them is O'Shane Flannery. Flannery has it now. Flannery tries to take on his man. Bernard Burke will soon be coming in for Thomas. Flannery's in possession. He's fouled. It's going to be a free in, and this could be a chance to bring it back to a 2-point ball game. But we saw Thomas's Sean Walsh against Gort. They looked dead and buried, but they came with the goal late on.
They did, but we'd say what you're looking at as a team, we'd say, like, I was just watching Dara Burke when he was taken off there a few minutes ago. Like, he's an integral part of it. There's no David Cherry today. There's no Evan Duggan.
James Regan can only come on as a sub at the moment.
Come on as a sub. Like we say, even when they went to 2 or 3 up, they didn't make it 4 or whatever. But by God, are Cappy in a position now? But they would still not bet against Thompson, no, because they have the know-how here.
They have the know-how and they have the scoring power. Like, this should be a score for Conor Cooley, bring it back to 2 points.
26:30 on the clock. Cappataggle 114. St. Thomas's 14 points. Conor Cooney puts it between the posts. We're back to 2 points. That's 6 for Conor Cooney. That's 3 from frees and 3 from play. 114 to 15 points as the goalkeeper James Cahill will take the puck out.
Interesting to see what James does now, because see, Thomas have moved up. There's no one free, so that, like, it means nearly he has to go along. He's stopping and running.
He's looking for a runner somewhere along the line, but he's taking his time with it. Why wouldn't he? He's an experienced campaigner. He goes to this side of the field. He looks for Aina Garvey. Garvey goes over. That was going to go over the line though on this side of the field. James Egan can't there. It's a line ball. The line ball is to St. Thomas's. There's 2 between them. 114 to 15 points. David Burke goes into the Cappataggle dugout. Obviously the ball didn't come out, and Stephen Craven throws another slither out over the line, and David Burke eventually gets there and gets the slither.
Don't forget, Thomas were 2 down on 55 against Turlock as well and came back.
114 to 15 points. Here comes David Burke. He looks
Good
across
ball.
the field, looking
Great
for
ball.
Conor Cooney over there. Will Cooney put up the left hand? Conor Cooney lets the ball break inside him. Conor Cooney, can he kick the ball forward? He can't. James Garvey tries to pick it up. Conor Cooney tries to come in. There's a Thomas's man inside it. The ball breaks inside. It doesn't break inside though. Cappataggle tried to keep it going. It breaks to Damien Finnerty. Finnerty has it on the 14-metre line. Got some man inside. Goal scoring opportunity. Victor Manzo into the back of the net. It's a goal, but the referee has decided that Damien Finnerty threw the ball.
Yeah, it's a
He's
free
given
out.
the free out.
It's a free
Victor
out.
Manzo had it buried. Damien Finnerty picked it up. He laid it inside to Victor Manzo. It was into the back of the net, but the referee, Liam Gordon, has made a big call here against Damien Finnerty. He didn't pick it off the ground, sir. He gave it for a throw.
It's a throw, yeah, maybe. But he was right up there. Now it's a tough call because Thomas' bench here in front, so they thought the ball was in the back net, so did I, but he's given a free out. What did you say, Niall?
It's a huge call in the context of the game, Sean.
Big call by Liam Gordon.
28 minutes gone. Damien Finnerty laid the ball inside to Victor Manzo, and he buried into the roof of the net, but it's going to be a free out because Finnerty is adjudged to have thrown the
Scale
shitter.
will go long here, boys.
Scale goes long, 114
Gary
to 15
Owen.
points. He goes looking for James Egan on this side of the field. James Egan and John Head go up for it. The ball is going to break into the path of Liam Collins, and James Egan has won the free. It's going to be a free in. A foul by John Head there. It's going to be a free in. This would put Cappy 3 in front.
Yeah, like Head, like, you know, a bit brash there, like, you know. You see, Egan is strong. He came on the last day against Sars as well and got a score to which caused trouble. This should be a scoreable free for Collins.
Yeah, it should be a scoreable free for Liam Collins. A yellow card for John Head, I think it is, over there. And that's a yellow card for him. It's 1 goal and 14 points to 15 points. 59 minutes played. Darren Farrell and Bernard Burke are coming in for St. Thomas's. They're 2 behind the county champions, the All-Ireland champions. They're 2 behind in the latter stages of the Galway Championship semi-final. Conor Delaney is warming up as well for Cappataggle. Will he be about to see action? Liam Donoghue and Stephen Craven are just having a word right out here in front of us in the county championship semi-final. It'll be interesting to see what the additional time will be come into this game. Niall Collins stands over the free. It is a pressure free for Niall Collins. He's hit 6 so far for Cappataggle in this county championship semi-final. Niall Collins will take the free now for Cappataggle on this side of the field. We have a good vantage point of this one as he gets ready to take it. Here comes Niall Collins with the free. Niall Collins puts it between the posts. 7 points for Niall Collins from the place ball. The Cappataggle faithful are thinking possibly that they could be on their way to a county final, but we've a long way to go yet. 115 to 15 points. The quick puck out is taken. Finton Burke gets the ball back to Gerald Kelly. Gerald Kelly is soloing forward. Here comes Gerald Kelly. He launches it down the field. We haven't been told what the additional time will be. It's a danger ball. It goes long there. It breaks into the path of James Regan. Regan has it. He loses possession though. And Cappataggle have it with James Garvey coming out of defence. Garvey's in possession. He goes back to Lewis Coughlin. Coughlin tries to get away from Victor Manzo. Coughlin is bursting out. He's on the 20-metre line. Coughlin tries to flick the ball across the field. And they have it. Cappataggle's Éanna Garvey comes out. He's soloing forward. Éanna Garvey's working his way out towards the middle of the field. The 60 minutes are up. There's 3 between them. Cappataggle lead. Shane Cooney hits him with a rasping shoulder in the middle of the field. It was a great shoulder, it must be said. The ball is going to break and Cooney has it. Cooney is soloing forward. He's on an advantage here. He gets the ball inside to Bernard Burke. Bernard Burke across the field to James Regan. His first shot set down, but they're on an advantage. It's going to be a free in.
Free in, yeah. Again, Shane Cooney. Great.
3 minutes additional time.
Great save there by Garvey. Like he kept coming and coming and coming. Just couldn't get the pass out. 3 minutes left, lads.
2.5 minutes to go.
1:15 to 15.
3 between them. Conor Cooney has the free. Will he be contented to tap this between the posts to bring it back to a 2-point ball game?
I'd say he will, Niall, because he did probably get another chance. Like, you know, you'd often see people just lobbing it in. If it doesn't work out, then you get a chance afterwards to get level. So, you know, number 20 is getting ready to come on here, but I think Conor Cooney will go for a point here.
Conor Cooney is on the free for St. Thomas's. It's a dangerous position. 31 minutes have been played. There are 2 minutes to go. Cappataggle lead by 3. Cappataggle 115. St. Thomas's 15 points. The goal scorer was Oisin Finn. The goal came in what time, Sean? What was the time there in front of us? 24 minutes.
This
6 minutes to go. Here comes Conor Cooney with the free.
The upset of the decade.
Conor Cooney takes the free. Conor Cooney has put it wide. It's gone wide. He's been off target with a number of frees today. There's 3 between them. 31-30.
The one thing they didn't want.
Conor Delaney is in, by the way, for Cappataggle. Winner number 23, and it's Lewis Coughlin who's gone off. We know that Lewis was sick during the week, but he's put in a fine performance.
This is about game management now for Cappy, isn't it? I mean, they have a minute and a half to knock out the reigning All-Ireland champions.
It'd be unbelievable, like with the shock of the last 10 years. But like after saying that, Thomas is still gone. It's in Cappy's hands really. But we've said that a lot of times with different teams. Here's James Scahill. He'd probably go along this time because Thomas have moved up, so there's no one loose.
They've never qualified for a county senior final. They've been near misses in the past against Lee Bellows on 3 occasions. There's also been a near miss against St Thomas as well. They'll never have a better chance. We're into the final minute of the County Championship semi-final. It's 115 to 15 points. The ball is on the ground. It's picked up by Jack Coughlin for Cappataggle. The goal by Oisin Finn is the decisive score in this county semi-final so far. They lead by 3. Liam Gordon, the referee's going to throw it in. This will suit Cappy down to the ground. The champions look as if they could be in serious bother here. We've about 45 seconds to go, sir. Are Cappataggle about to qualify for the county final?
They're in the driving seat, but you just don't know. You can't ever count out Thomas above all the teams going. Like, they have been great champions. They're not gone yet. Like, knowing these guys are not gone. What are the 3 points down?
3 points down. They need a goal.
They need a goal.
Liam
Gordon is getting hard to throw the ball in because they all want
but
to get in.
But this will suit Cappataggle down to the ground. We've 20 seconds to go of the 3 minutes of additional time. There'll probably be another 30 seconds after that the ball breaks in the middle of the field. Who's going to win it? James Regan tries to pick it up for St Thomas's. James Regan is on the ground. The ball is still in a stalemate situation. Shane Cooney has it. Shane Cooney has it for St Thomas's. He's got a support player outside. That support player is Éile Burke. Éile Burke now decides to go route one. He's hit late. Referee doesn't give him the free. The ball goes long down the field. The ball is going to break. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards Donnacha Campbell. Out comes Cappataggle. Fintan Burke is up in the half-hour line. The 3 minutes of additional time are up. Thomas need a goal. The champions are rattled here. The champions are in trouble unless they get a goal. They have it with Fintan Burke. He tries to burst his way through. Cappataggle have numbers there. Declan Cronin is one of those. Cappataggle will never get a better chance to get to a county final. Fintan Burke has it. Is he fouled there? Referee, is he going to give the free out? He's not. He's going to play on. The Cappataggle fans are baying that the county final will be the county semi-final will be blown up. It's going to be a throw-in ball.
Throw in here.
115 to 15 points. 33-30.
Custer's last stand,
as Cyril says. Are Cappataggle about to qualify for the Galway Senior Hurling Championship final for the first time in their history? The ball is going to be thrown in. The county champions, the All-Ireland champions, the 6 in a row champions are in trouble unless they get a goal in the dying embers of this game. The ball is thrown in by the referee. It's all over, is it? It's not. It's all over. Thomas is having the ball is played inside. This is the goal opportunity. This is Éile Burke. He's on the ground. It's going to be a free in. It's not going to be a free in. Thomas didn't get the free in there. There's a number of players on the ground. They're battling for possession. 3 minutes and 4 minutes of additional time have been played. Liam Gordon looks at the watch again. He's going to throw the ball in. Thomas has need a goal at this stage. That's all happening at Kenny Park and Athenry. Gerald Kelly is finding his way up into the full forward line as well. Liam Gordon is going to throw the ball in. 115 to 15 points. 4 minutes of additional time have been played. Cappataggle's Oisin Finn. Is he to be the hero? Or can St Thomas's come back and get a score? David Burke is after picking up a yellow card for St Thomas's in the middle of the field there. We're not quite sure why, but the referee's given the yellow card. There's a throw in on the 20 metre line. St Thomas's are the county champions. The All-Ireland champions. Are they in trouble? Who's going to win possession here? This is a vital ball. It's won by Thomas. It's trying to burst their way forward. They have possession. It's going to be a free. Éile Burke with a shot. It's come off the ball of the post. It's come off the post. Would you believe it? I don't think even James Cahill saw it. The ball is coming out the field. It's all over. It's all over. And Cappataggle have beaten the All-Ireland champions. They've beaten the county champions. Cappataggle are in the Galway Senior Hurling Championship final for the first time in their history. They're in the final. They've beaten Thomas's. The goal from Oisin Finn was the decisive score. It's a historic day, sir, in the history of Cappataggle Hurling Club.
Well, you couldn't begrudge them. Now, look, the first thing you have to say is we have seen great champions being beaten. Simple as that. Like, they've won the 6th in a row, going for the 7th. Hard to see it coming, especially at half time when you throw up. But the one thing that Cappy have this year that we've seen in all their games, they've been scraping them, kind of coming late, coming very strong. No one will begrudge them because, like, to get into their first county final.
Their first county final ever.
You'd have to admire the full team. Skehill early on kept them in the game. The Garveys all through the year. They've been unbelievable, the whole lot of them. Brilliant players. There's 4 of them on the team. Cronin going very well, cornerback. Even the young lad Derek Campbell came on today, played very well. Midfield, Louis Coughlin ran himself into the ground. Oisin Finn got that goal. But up front, you have the Collinses and other Garveys, Finn, Jar Mannion, these lads, David Malone. They gave everything. It's a historic day for Cappataggle. It's a brilliant day. It's a tough day on Thomas's. This day was going to come. I suppose you'd have to say during the year, like, Thomas's weren't their brilliant selves, and yet.
And even they came, and Éile Burke's shot came off the post. Yeah. I don't think even James Cahill saw it.
And I think they will look back at the decision. Remember, Victor Manzo scored the goal that Liam Gordon pulled back for the throw and the build-up. They'll look back to that. But hats off to Cappataggle. But as Cyril said, I mean, their record is unbelievable. 6 in a row. They were playing today their 49th game in that 6 in a row period. This was only their 4th loss. The 141 drew 4. Incredible stats that the reigning All-Ireland champions, they owe nothing to their supporters, they owe nothing to anyone. But hats off to Cappataggle. I have to say, I thought Thomas's looked leggy in the game. There was a feeling maybe the route this year, they didn't need a preliminary quarter final. They probably didn't need Turlock in this quarter final. They took on a team today, Cappy, who had the physicality as well as the hurlers to match them.
Yeah, to be fair today though, like in the second half, Thomas has got scores from angles, some beautiful scores, stick work, great wrist work, any book. They got as good as scores as you see anywhere. And yet, Cappy hung in. Now, the goal was a big score, and the disallowing the goal was a big score for the throw-in. And look at Thomas's are kind of shaking their head, wondering what happened. But look, they don't do anything to anyone. It's Cappataggle's day. That's, and even
absolutely,
the last day.
a great day for Cappataggle.
Yeah.
But as we said, Thomas's 6 championships.
absolutely.
They have won 8 Galway Senior Championships, 2 All-Ireland titles. They have been unbelievable champions.
Unbelievable. Listen, should have given so much to Thomas as kind of a rural club. Fantastic team. And they have risen the standard in Galway. Everyone else has to get up there.
And a quick shout out, I'm just thinking Sean Stankard, and there's many people that have left this great there, but Sean Stankard was a Cappy man to the core. I'd say he's invited down this evening. Yeah, but Thomas's, they're in fairness shaking hands there. This is new territory for them, not to be in the county final. They gave it their shot, but unfortunately for them it came up. But now look at what you've created, a dynamic scene in Galway. Cappy in their first final, they're going to be playing either Clarenbridge or Loughrea.
Yeah, they're going in on merit, to beat a kind of a fancied Sarsfield's team, came back from the dead, and they did the very same thing here today, came back from the dead, because as I said, Thomas in the start of the second half, lads, they took over and they got some fantastic scores from outside, and you'd say there was only one team in it. But Cappy kept hanging, and kind of in the last 10 minutes every game they've come strong in the last 10 minutes. Fitness level is very, very high. But to be fair to Thomas, they're going out shaking hands with them all. They have to take it on the chin, and Cappy are there. They're going in a huddle. They're going to be going home happy tonight, and Loughrea are coming on the pitch, and I know in the 2 dressing rooms, Loughrea and Clarenbridge, it's going to whet the appetite, because like Cappy, while they have won today, they still have not won. But to be fair, they've knocked out not alone the county champions 6 times in a row, but the All-Ireland champions. It's some feat for Cappataggle.
What a wonderful day for Cappataggle Hurling Club. They're in the Galway Senior Hurling Championship final for the first time in their history. Credit St Thomas's, the 6 in a row champions, the All-Ireland champions. They've been great champions, great ambassadors for Galway Hurling over many, many years. But today belongs to the men of Cappataggle. They have won by 3 points in the end. Oisin Finn's goal will live long in the memory of the men of Cappataggle. They finished strongly, like they did against Sarsfields in the quarter-final. They've got over the line. They've been near misses in the past, but today is a glory day for all involved with Cappataggle Hurling Club. They have won by 3 in the end. Well done to St Thomas's, the champions. Well done to Cappataggle for getting to their first ever county championship final. There'll be a unique Galway final in 2 weeks' time. Cappataggle are the first team there. It'll either be Loughrea or Clarenbridge to join them, but Cappy have won by 3 in the end. 1-15 for Cappataggle. St Thomas's 15 points.
QFinancial.ie got the price and advice for me.
Pension auto-enrolment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
QFinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
the ball back towards James Garvey, wearing number 3. Garvey dodges inside 2 Thomas's men. He hand passes the ball out the field, and they try to work their way up the field with Éanna. Garvey's in possession. He loses it. It's picked up by David Burke. Lovely ball inside. Goal scoring opportunity for Thomas's into Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke with a shot. A great save by James Scahill. Got down low. It goes out. The county semi-final. They've been chances on either side. They haven't been taken as of yet. 3.5 minutes played as Garvey takes the free. He launches it in towards the goals. He's got the distance. He's also got the... We can hear the breeze in the background. There's a bit of rain falling as well here in Kenny Park and at the right. A point to no score. 7 minutes played here. That's 2 points to no score now because Niall Collins, by any stretch of the imagination as he stands over this. Can he put his side 3 in front? Niall Collins puts it straight between the posts. It's a good score by Niall Collins. 3 points for half back. That's Shane Cooney. Shane Cooney is in isolation, and Shane Cooney decides to rev up for a big one. He goes long with that ball. It's gone high. It's gone high. It's gone straight between the posts. Down the field looking for Éanna Burke over in the far side of the field. Good touch by Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke goes for a score from out on the sideline. Éanna Burke launches a big one in towards the goals. That's a superb.
What a fantastic score. Here comes Garvey. He's thinking of a long one.
Michael Garvey is thinking of a big one as well. The number 6. He's going for point number 2. He's put it high. He's put it between the posts. It's over this side of the field. Looking for Victor Manzo. Manzo has the run in his man. Manzo's going to go off the left hand side. It should be a score for Victor Manzo. It is a score for Victor Manzo. He puts it over the bar. That's a 3. Goes underneath it with Liam Collins. Who's going to catch it? It's going to break towards Collins. Collins has won the ball. He's got a man inside him. Collins comes inside his man. Collins bearing down a goal. Cross David Malone. It should be a goal. He drops it. Great save. It's saved with the goalkeeper Gerald Kelly, who flicks it out. It's gone out for a 65, but David Malone's first touch let him down. He dropped it out of his hand. Sideline cut up goes Keane Mann. He tried to win it. The ball breaks though into the path of Jam Mannion. Mannion now off swivels and off the left hand side goes for a score. The Cappy crowd will tell you that one has gone straight between them.
They're not involved in the free or anything, but they're having their own little game.
Niall Collins takes the free. Cyril said it's going to break. It's going to break into the path of Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke picks out Conor Cooney. It should be a score for Conor Cooney. It is a score. He stands over the free. He's looking for point number 3. He's got one from play. He's got one from a free. Is it coming in? Is it coming in? Is it coming in? It sure is coming in. It goes over the bar. Michael in the middle of the field. Oisin Finn decides to go inside towards Liam Collins. Collins now has the run on Finton Burke. Collins has the ball. Will he tap it over the bar? Liam Collins will tap it over the bar. 8 points to 4.
Second half team.
Conor Cooney takes the free. This one is between the posts. He puts it over. That's his first from the place ball side the field. Dara Dolan does well to swing. Dara Dolan is going to go for a score from the half back line. Dara Dolan high in towards the goals. He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? He has got the accuracy. Éanna Burke over there. Éanna Burke has time to go off the left hand side. Éanna Burke puts it high, puts it over this free. He's virtually on the sideline over on the far side of the field on the 45 metre line as he takes it. Conor Cooney in towards the goals, and Conor Cooney has put it between the posts. It's gone up the field, plays it low inside towards Conor Cooney. This will be a masterful score if it can go over the bar from Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney in towards the goals. Conor Cooney has put it straight between Shane Flannery. There's a lot of white helmets on the Thomas team. Back to Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke goes for a score. Is it coming in? Is it coming in from Éanna Burke? It's a superb score by Éanna Burke.
Setting up another attack.
David Burke inside towards Conor Cooney. Is this Thomas is in front? Conor Cooney with a shot in towards the goals. Conor Cooney puts it over. At the moment, Thomases have upped the ante somewhat at the start of the second half.
They certainly have. They're on the attack again. Niall, back to you.
Yeah, Cathal Burke goes for the score, and Cathal Burke puts it over. Since Dara Dolan's point late in that first half as he stands over the free, we have 9 minutes gone now in the second half. Niall Collins takes the free, and Niall Collins puts it over the bar. That is back towards Conor Cooney. Conor Cooney's virtually on the middle of the field. He plays the ball across the field to Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke looking for point number 4. Éanna Burke launches it in towards the goals. Éanna Burke high, and David Burke goes in towards the full forward line. Up he goes forward. The ball is going to break. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards Victor Manzo. This is a scoring opportunity for Manzo. Manzo off the right hand side. Manzo. Collins will take the 65 metre free. 13 points to 10. 16 minutes into the second half. Collins puts it between the posts, and that's a score by Niall Collins. He puts it over. Will he get there? Éanna Burke will get there. Flicks it off to Oisin Flannery. Flannery, is this the score for him? Oisin Flannery off the left hand side. Declan Cronin puts up the left hand. He takes it out of the air. He's in the middle of the field now. Declan Cronin solely for. It'll be a super effort if Declan Cronin can put it over the bar. Cronin high. Cronin over the bar. 20 minutes played here. 10 minutes to go in the county semi-final. Niall Collins puts the ball between the posts. Side the field. They're going to battle for possession. Who's going to get there? Will Jam Mannion get there? Jam, will you get there? He's fouled by Damien Finnerty, and that's going to be a free. Is it? It's going to. It looks like he was fouled by Damien Finnerty there. It's going to be a free in. You can play. Shane Cooney is underneath it. The ball is batted out by Shane Cooney, and it's Liam Collins who has it. Liam Collins for Cappataggle now. He goes one way, he goes the other. Plays the ball right across the field. Beautiful ball into the path of Finn. Finn goes for a shot. A goal! A goal for Tim! A goal for Cappataggle. It's into the back of the net. Tits Oisin Finn. Position as he was in the last one as he gets ready to take this. Here comes Garvey with the free. Garvey launches it long down the field. He's got the distance. He's also got the accuracy on the clock. Cappataggle 114. St Thomas's 14 points. Conor Cooney puts it between the posts. We're back to 2 points. That's 6 for Conor Cooney. Finnerty has it on the 14 metre line. Got some man inside. Goal scoring opportunity. Victor Manzo into the back of the net. It's a goal, but the referee has decided that Damien Finnerty threw the ball. He's given the free out. Victor Manzo had it buried. Damien Finnerty picked it up. He laid it inside to Victor Manzo. It was into the back of the net, but the referee, Liam Gordon, has made a big call here against Damien Finnerty. He didn't pick it off the ground as he gets ready to take it. Here comes Niall Collins with the free. Niall Collins puts it between the posts. 7 points for Niall Collins from the place ball. The Cappataggle faithful. St Thomas's are the county champions. The All-Ireland champions. Are they in trouble? Who's going to win possession here? This is a vital ball. It's won by Thomas's. Trying to burst their way forward. They have possession. It's going to be a free. Éanna Burke with a shot. It's come off the ball of the post. It's come off the post. Would you believe it? I don't think even James Scahill saw it. The ball is coming out the field. It's all over. It's all over. And Cappataggle have beaten the All-Ireland champions. They've beaten the county champions. Cappataggle are in the Galway Senior Hurling Championship final for the first time in their history. They're in the final.